Because I'm at 7 o'clock. I'm gonna be.
We are live.
Yeah, because I'm here for a bit, but then at 7 o'clock I'm gonna be watching it. I'm gonna be watching it at a friend, not a friend's place. Me and some buddies are going to Boston Pizza.
Of course you're calling Connor Hellebuck. Of course you're calling Connor Hellebuck. Ugh. You're live, but I haven't. Could you share it around?
Sure, yeah, I can do that.
And we got Winnipeg Jets versus San Jose Sharks. Welcome everybody. Nice to see y'all tuning in. Appreciate it. Reminder, if you're rewatching this, you can check out our live stream, our game reaction, and there'll be comments in in the comments will be timestamps for all of the goals in tonight's matchup.
It's unfortunate I don't edit these, as I would have added Flanagan's there.
I bet. Yeah, guys, don't forget to say hello. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Should be a good game tonight between your Winnipeg Jets and the visiting San Jose Sharks. Okay. Okay. No, this should be good. It should be good. I'm excited for this game, honestly. I feel like the Jets can really put a lot of pressure on teams by winning tonight's matchup. It's not a gimme. It's never going to be a gimme, but there's a lot of opportunity tonight. I like Keith Yandel as an analyst. I do. I really do. Yeah. Names versus Carlson's definitely getting 2 points tonight. I can't. He's just gonna get it against us because that's how life works. Alrighty. Let's just share this around. You do need to have a somewhat team to be successful, but I can understand him still getting it without a successful team. Car, are you sharing it around? Okay. Got no one yet, but we'll see. Ugh, I'm excited for this game, honestly. I have high hopes. I want this team to do well. Carter, what are your score predictions for tonight's matchup?
For tonight's matchup, I'm predicting a 4-2 Jets win.
Okay, 4-2 Jets win. I can take that. That's good. That's decent. Oh, thank God someone's here. Hello, Banana. How are you doing, buddy? I'm not gonna lie. We get nervous every time we start a stream, and it just slowly trickles in. You never know, right? You never want to have a stream where it's like, so how'd it go? No one showed up. Nobody came. But yeah, I'm doing all right. Welcome, Cade. Carter says hello as well.
Hello.
Should be a good stream, honestly. I'm excited. Don't forget to share the link around, guys. Leave a like, subscribe, all that.
Zach's just happy we were able to stream.
Yes, I am happy we were able to stream. That's why I didn't announce it in advance. Prediction is 1-0 Sharks because James Reimer owns. Yikes. I am so excited right now. We'll see how we do. 1-0 prediction's a dicey prediction to make. I'm not against it because I feel like it could happen if like the end of the world scenario here. But like, you never want that to be. I'm not great, not gonna lie. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. That's too bad, man. Check out the live stream. I will type that. I didn't put anything out in advance, which was a decision. It was a decision. It was a choice. It was an active choice.
Well, yeah, it's because
probably not the best choice, but it was a choice.
But it was a choice that needed to be made because I wasn't sure if I'd be able to finish my required assignment prior to the time that we wanted to stream.
Yes, but we made it. We made it.
Yes.
We made it. Great. Honestly, tonight is we're missing the Peg City hockey game recaps. Yeah, no, Jake's on and off. Jake will do sometimes. Sometimes Jake's just busy though, just really busy. Jake has like a 9 to 5 job, so there's that as well. And like, not saying like I don't work, but like my job is more on the night per basis type thing, so it's not as wild in that regard. 4-0 Sharks, he says. A bold tale. A bold strategy, indeed. Let's see. Ugh, 4-0 Sharks. 4-0 Sharks is a terrifying likelihood. I can't see it happening with the home crowd. I think the home crowd's really going to generate, like, I think the Jets are going to score at least 2 to 3 goals this game. It's just a matter of defending properly and sticking to their game. I think they should be able to pull off the victory, but I am afraid that things can go wrong. Ugh. 5 viewers. Everybody come say hello. Appreciate it. Oh, hey Blake, how you doing? Nice to see you here. Appreciate it. We're hoping for a decent crowd tonight. We know this game might not be as big of a deal, but given the fact that it is a lower seeded opponent, we're still hoping for the best though. Any score predictions, Blake? I gotta ask. Do we know which one of Connor and Ehlers isn't playing tonight? I'm not sure, actually. I've heard rumors either way. I'm hoping, ideally, they're both okay just to play, because, like, you never want to give too much opportunities here, right? Canadian Club, 3-1 Jets, that's a definite possibility right there.
If one of them's not going to play, I'm going to hope... If I had to pick one to not play, it would be Connor, because he was abysmal last game.
I'm just sharing this around, guys. Sorry. Not to be distracted or anything. Oh, we're up to 7. Great. Richard Morrison says, and Manitoban makes his debut tonight as San Jose Sharks' fourth-line center. Do you have his name by chance? Because that definitely does, that by that logic, he's definitely going to score now. That we're working that into existence. Jay Miller says 5-2 Jets. I definitely can get behind that. I am just putting in this on Instagram because I have to, or not Instagram, on Twitter, because I found out that that is actually a really good way to spread, to let people know that you're doing things. 3-2 Jets, I'll say, I have a strange feeling Reimer's going to go be like Carey Price tonight. So what you're saying is he keeps it close, but the Jets are able to come through, and I feel like that's a big thing too. Honestly, if we can win a game like that, that's huge because it shows how this team can still beat the hot goaltenders down the stretch, which is something you need going into a playoff run, a hopeful playoff run. Tristan Robbins. Oh, I do not remember that name, but that name does not sound familiar to me, but definitely, I will definitely now be afraid of him scoring. But yeah, no, like, I think especially beating Saros the other night and the Predators was good because Saros was playing really strong hockey, and being able to overcome that is a big part of being successful down the road. Being able to win those games against goaltenders that are playing on over their heads, it's very important. JZF said, Jay Miller first says DeMello snipes. I would love that. JZF1 says, Sharks are starting like 5 guys who've never played before. Please beat us. Or, yeah, like, you're hoping you could beat the Sharks tonight. If you lose to the Sharks, that would mean you'd get swept by the Sharks in the series, and that's abysmal. You cannot be getting swept by the 2023 San Jose Sharks. That is an unacceptable thing right now. Jay Miller says, go Nashville. Oops, he's right where. Well, it's 4. He's probably going to take a couple face-offs if somebody gets kicked out, so it's all good. Robbins is from Great Britain, unless he grew up in Manitoba. I don't know. Well, to be fair, if you're from Great Britain, like I can, and you're well acquitted with the game of hockey, and you're able to play at a high level and have high level competition that is kind of like iron sharpens iron, like you playing at that level, you probably move to Canada somewhere down the line. Nothing against people from Great Britain, but there's not a very the strongest hockey program there. There is one. They have plenty G leagues and such down there, but it's just not as. There's no test, right? Like, it's hard for people to come out of countries like that and be truly successful if they never play against top talent. That's why you see a lot of times players from overseas will come into, for example, play in like the dub or something like that, because they need to play against that high elite type of talent to keep constantly test them and improve their game. Dylan DeMello, Sharks legend. Oh yeah, I forgot he was on the Sharks. He was on the Sharks on their 20. Was he on their 2016, 2015-16 run?
I was gonna say, because I remember Brandon.
I feel like they
Tiller.
have. Yeah.
That one's the one that comes.
Are you going to stream the rest of the regular season games? Hayden asks. Depends on my work schedule. I'm reffing in a couple nights, so we'll see. Ideally, I'd like to. I also have exams coming up, so we'll see how it works. But I should be. Jets up. Oh my God, it's Sacramento. It is. My heart rate won't come down. Brett, I feel that honestly. There is a definite feeling of dread with this game, Brett. Like, that everything that can go wrong will go wrong, and we will collapse. You hope it doesn't happen, but nothing's assured yet. The Jets need 2 wins to make the playoffs. Just 2. Or 1 win, 1.5 wins at this rate. By the way, I was at the Nashville game too. I saw you on the Jumbotron during Ocana. So, okay, funny story about this. I should clarify this. So I was on the Jumbotron at the end of the American National Anthem. Now, I was pointing out, turn the stream off. We lose when you stream. Au contraire, I have a stream against the Vancouver Canucks and the New York Rangers that says otherwise, Nibu. I have 2 streams that say otherwise. Au contraire. We won against, and I actually have 4 streams that say otherwise. This stream, we won. We lost. We won in overtime. We won. These are wrestling ones. We lost, but it's Boston. We lost, and this is tonight's game. So, that does not mean that it isn't necessarily going to happen. Also, guys, don't forget to leave a like on the stream. We really do appreciate it, and just thank you so much for tuning in. It's really great. I'll be doing play-by-play the entire time. I will always be answering chat. But yeah, no, so, to explain that story, I was kind of making a joke how I saw the A on Ryan McDonough, because when they play the American Anthem, they zoom in on the American team coming into town. And I was saying, honestly, that A is probably just taped on at this rate. It doesn't mean anything. The problem was, I said this joke at the end of the national anthem as the camera zoomed in on me, so it looked really bad. But I did wait till the anthem was practically done. Like, they hit the last note and they go, "Land of free," and like that's when I said the joke. So I waited. Zach would be the best goaltender in Great Britain. I haven't played in a while. Like I need new skates because like my
Do you not
feet
still do
at
stuff
the end.
for Scott?
I do, but like I
What
haven't in
happened?
a long time, and I need new equipment.
Ooh.
Like I need new skates and I need goalie pants because they're new goalie pants because they're a little bit because it's hard to get into them because I was a lot like I was pretty tiny when I played, so I am still tiny. I'm 5'9", but like I was a lot skinnier. Zach making fun of Warfrets. That's crazy. Dude, no, I did not.
Zach,
Absolutely not, Jackson. Good lord. Kidding. Was gonna say. Hui. Hui. Who gets the game-winning goal tonight, chat? And I'm not saying necessarily that it'll be a Jets player. Don't worry, not jinxing it like that. I'm just saying, who do you think will get the game-winning goal? Because you never know. Is this gonna get ad suitability? So I think with live streams, do they have to wait a while before giving them ad suitability? Cutter? Because like all of them have
well,
been limited. Like even the
yeah,
one
yeah.
against Boston was limited, and then they
No, it
changed
takes a while because YouTube is slow with the way it does its like analysis of it.
Ah, I see. Jets Hub Jackson is an absolute troll. Oh, you know he is. I'm actually answering my comments right now, telling people there's a live stream tonight because sometimes I don't do my due diligence and don't answer my comments early enough. I should. Live stream tonight? Question mark. Sometimes what I'll do is I forget to do my comments because I'll be really busy, and I hate that because I pride myself on how many I get all my comments done. Like I'll answer every comment. The only one that I haven't answered all my comments for is our 33,000 video.
Where there's over
And 95% of the comments have nothing to do with me. It's just because I'm not even in the video. I'm just recording the thing live because I was a smart cookie. I realized that I could just record it,
more about just
and it's
AEW
not,
Dynamite as
and
a
it's
whole.
not, yeah, and it's not copyright because it's off the air. But I put my skates on first, then everything else. That is psychotic, Jay. That is How do you do that? Well, like I guess like if you're a goalie like me, I do jock pants, knee pads, like the knee savers. So it's like a separate thing because my pads don't have the thing on like the little flap. And then I go skates, pads, chest protector. No, neck guard then chest protector because the neck guard flap goes under it. Chest protector, jersey, gloves, helmet. That's how you do it. Or helmet then gloves. Actually, I guess that makes more sense. Uh, but yeah, no, that's crazy though. Logan Stanley, if he plays, if he plays, if Logan Stanley plays and scores, that would be insane. In the East, between the Islanders, Panthers, and Penguins, who do you think will miss the playoffs? I would like the Penguins to miss. Because if the Penguins miss, I don't like the idea of the Penguins going far in the playoffs. I'm fine with them being cannon fodder, but I've just seen a successful Penguins team, it feels like my entire life. I could do with having a failure of a Penguins team. Oh, Carter, your keyboard's killing me, buddy.
Zach?
I keep thinking I'm going to type the word nice, and instead I type nigh. Thoughts on McGroarty going for another year in college, then deciding to not sign with the Jets? Not true. There's not. It's just that he's deciding to take another year in college, which is fine. I honestly don't think I want him on the Moose right now. I think another year in college is good. I think what you do is you put him another year in college, and then you pretty much do what they're doing with Brock, what they did with Brock Faber, what the Minnesota Wild did with Brock Faber, and pretty much all the guys that played on Minnesota University. You wait until you have their rights, you sign them after next year's playoffs. Best chance to make the playoffs. Oh, that's a wild stat. The Sharks lineup is hilarious. It's really weird. We've been beaten by AHL teams before. We've been beaten by AHL Sharks teams many times. Like, not even just this year. Like, in the past years, too. I notoriously said that we lost to the San Jose Barracuda one time. So, not out of the question. I'm just answering some more questions. We are now, though. Oh, it's like I'm fighting a keyboard. My fingers are fighting your keyboard, and they're losing. Do you guys watch any of the NCAA hockey program stuff? It was pretty good, honestly. Ended in overtime, which is a nice cinematic finish. Oh god, they're like reviewing like their old takes. Cassie Campbell predicted. I want to see what some of this is. Brad Lambert hurt? I don't recall. I feel like that's a good question for Jackson. I feel like Jackson would remember that. If he got hurt, it's news to me. I think Lucius got hurt. I thought Lucius was the one that got injured. Go Jets go. Yes, sir, Pipes. Exactly. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Appreciate it. We'll be covering the entire game. We're still at the pregame right now. We're technically supposed to start in 7 minutes, but this is on Sportsnet, so I have a little bit of my doubts. The Stanley Cup playoffs start 1 week from today, so it is the 17th, Carter.
Yes, it is. Yep.
Whoa. Sometimes my comments, I don't know what to say because people put these eloquent points and I don't know what to respond to it, so I go, yes. I just go, yes. Fully agree. 100%. Nice Solani shoot down the glove celly by Deaver at the Frozen Four. Yeah, it was pretty slick, I'm not gonna lie. It was a pretty slick way to finish it. Brad's fine. They let him sit a couple games to rest up for WHL playoffs with a few other guys. There we go. Jackson in the clutch. Okay, guys, so, oh my god, so they just announced this 9 minutes ago. The Masterton nominees, okay? Do you want to hear it? Are you ready for this? From the Ducks, Jakob Silverberg. From the Arizona Coyotes, Clayton Keller. From the Bruins, Foligno. I'm just going to go through the list. Craig Anderson, Michael Backlund, Jordan Martinook, Alex Stalock, Andrew Cogliano, Boone Jenner, Jamie Benn, Robbie Fabry, Derek Ryan, Patrick Hornquist, Phoenix Copley, Mason Shaw, Alex Belzile, Cody Glass, Dougie Hamilton, Zach Parise, Jimmy Vesey, Derek Brassard, Nick Seeler, Chris Letang, Nikolai Knoizvov, Alejandro, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you tuning in. Thank you. Just seen he had only stats for 2 playoff games. Brandon Tanev, Sammy Blay. These are the Masterton nominees. Pierre-Edouard Belmar, Mark Giordano, Brock Besser, Phil Kessel, John Carlson, and Sam Gagne. So I'm going to tell you right now who the final three are going to be, who the final three should probably be for the Build Masterton. The final three should be, ideally, well, obviously, I think Chris Letang is winning it this year. The guy suffered a stroke and was back on the ice in like a week's time, like a warrior. And let me make this perfectly clear. He did not have to do that. Don't push yourself too hard. But yeah, like that was insane. So right now the line rushes in the warm up have Kyle Connor and Nikolai Ehlers, so that's good news. I see it being Chris Letang winning. Nikolai Knoizov from the San Jose Sharks, I actually see as a potential nominee. He just returned from fighting through rehab surgery for roughly 3 years. He just came back from like 2019 to now or something like that. Like I would fully take that as a nominee. That's a huge show to go through such adversity. Perseverance, and then maybe John Carlson, because he did have the facial reconstruction, which I could see as a big thing that they view. I could also see them view Cody Glass, who was finally able to break the glass ceiling and actually become an NHLer. That's a huge moment as well. I don't think Sam Gagner will get it, but I understand. But I do like the fact that I like the fact that they picked Gagner for this. It makes a sound degree of sense. But I think the most likely winner here is definitely got to be Letang. See, Stone is skating, it figures. So if I'm correct, if we win this game and get 1 point versus Wild Avs, we are in. Correct. With a loss from Calgary, that helps. It doesn't matter. If we win 2 games, we're in automatically. And Nashville. Calgary versus Nashville, whoever loses that game is eliminated tonight. See, Stone is skating, it figures. Which Stone do you mean? Do you mean Michael Stone and the Calgary Flames? Because I know you are a Preds fan in this regard. Or Mark Stone on the Vegas Golden Knights, which is, if you're a Jets fan, you're scared of him in the first round matchup. I assume you mean Michael Stone? Jace Bandman says, if the Jets make the playoffs, do you think they have a chance of beating Vegas? I think everyone has a chance. I think we can't live in the notion that no team has no chance about beating any team. If the playoffs have taught us anything, it's that it is a completely new environment. For example, the Blue Jackets swept the President Trophy winning Tampa Bay Lightning. Anything is possible. Do we have a real good chance? Not ideally. Not ideally, Jace. It's far from ideal. I think the Jets most likely lose this series in 6, but I would like to see, I would love to see them go on a run. I'd be pumping out content like crazy. I'd be doing live streams for almost every game. I'd go to games, and I've never been to a Jets playoff game in my life, so that would be a huge experience for me. Also, too, the selfish part of me wants the Jets to go far just because I know as well, too, it would really generate a lot of good content. And I think it would help us get to 1.4K, which is, like, I know selfish of me to say, but it is sometimes hard capturing a Winnipeg market because there's only so many of us out there that love and watch the Winnipeg Jets. So, but yeah, no, it's big. The Jets win one game in Vegas and come back to Winnipeg with a tie. I like our odds because playoffs in Winnipeg, but it is Vegas for sure. Again, and this is true, and I love your guys' optimism and your guys' thought process on this. We cannot get ahead of ourselves. We have to make it there first. We need to win 2 wins in the last 3 games. Is doable. It's not totally easy though. Like you're first playing a team that has had your number for the entire season. You're then playing arguably the best in the West in the Colorado Avalanche, or you're playing the best in the West in Minnesota and Colorado to finish the year. We are not made the playoffs yet. Job's not done. Job's not done. So, I'm excited, yes, but I am cautious. True, LA can cook. I think we're about to start the game soon, guys. Don't forget to share the link around. Really do appreciate it. True, LA can cook. LA can cook like hell. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream. We really do appreciate it. It does help us out. Our goal for likes is 25. I really hope we can win this game because I want to wear my playoff Shife jersey and my Hella Bunker. Oh, buddy. Me and Jackson have something cooked up in terms of Hellebuck gear that I'm going to have come playoff time if we make it there. So, yes, very excited. Much excited, man. I don't think the crowd will be as big as the last 2 games, though. It is fan appreciation night, which is lovely. But statistically speaking, this is not as high of an intensity game, even though I want it to be. It isn't. My Hellbunker is a Jets bucket with both jerseys on it. That's a mood. They're doing team awards tonight. Game might not start until around 6:15-ish. Oh, right. Oh, right. Oh. They are doing team awards, right? I forgot that. And of course, I wear the white side of the, you know, because, whiteout. Oh, we do? Oh, lol, you do. Yes, I do. The winners of the team awards, please. That is great. Sorry, guys, just answering some personal text. The lovely woman is doing a assignment right now because she's responsible and I'm not. Jets Hub and Zach about to cook. Yes, Zach and Jackson cook all the time. We cook. We love to cook. You know what Jackson's favorite movie is, guys? Megamind is his favorite movie. Biggest seller of the year, Logan Stanley. Biggest seller of the year, Logan Stanley. Oh, you know it. You know Logan Stanley's biggest seller of the year. Also, too, my family's actually at this game. My mom, being the best, texts me and she's like, "Would you like me to record anything for you?" And I'm like, if there's a like a breakaway, if there's like a what's it called? Zach made me watch Megamind sober. Hey, if I told you, no, okay, I don't even want to hear this, Jackson. I told you when we were watching Megamind, you can stay the night, you can sleep over, and you can drink. And you said I no, I'm busy. I have to go after. I literally fought an illness just to make sure that we watched that Megamind movie. That it was a trip indeed. Fingers crossed, go Jets, go. Exactly, Rashman. Fingers crossed for sure. Hi from Northern Manitoba. Hello, Davidson. Thank you so much for tuning in. Happy to see. I was definitely sick. I was so dead. I was legitimately a corpse. I was so dead. It was a miracle I made it. Oh, 15 viewers. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. Appreciate it. Carlson get the 100th point tonight. Oh my god, that confused the hell out of me because you wrote it as the American Carlson, like John Carlson, and I'm like, he does not have that many points. Eric, probably. Everyone hits milestones against the Winnipeg Jets. It's death taxes, and you hit a milestone against the Winnipeg Jets. So yes. Like, if any of you have tickets to a Jets game against the Capitals in the next 2 years, buy them. Because that's the day that Ovi's going to break the record. You just know it. Megamind is one of the best superhero movies ever. There, I said it. Megamind is the perfect example, and I can't believe we're talking about this, but I'm so happy for the pregame we can talk about this. Also, by the way, thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. Our like goal is 25. Do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, say hello, because it's great to meet new people on here, honestly. It's one of my favorite reasons that we started YouTube. But no. Helly is in, right? Yes, he is. Megamind is the perfect example of a subversive masterpiece, in my opinion. Everything you expect to happen doesn't happen. Like, or they subvert expectations in satisfying and natural ways, but in ways you don't expect them to. Like, in the first act, like, I don't want to spoil it here, but the way the first act goes, like the first 10 minutes, I watched it with Jackson, and Jackson's like, oh, he just killed him. And I'm like, yes, it's a different movie. Like, and I'll say this, I'll take Megamind over Despicable Me any day of the week. Any day of the week. Ugh. So, guys, any score predictions now that we have a couple more people in here? Any new score predictions to give out, guys? They don't play maybe save Dave tomorrow, though, right? No, they won't. What I'm thinking is this. If the Jets make the playoffs if the Jets clinch the playoffs tomorrow, because that would be the earliest we could clinch. Did we get a new couch? We did get a new couch. We did get a new couch. It's that I have. No, I'm just kidding. But yes, no, I did. We did get it. We moved the couch from upstairs downstairs, and then we're buying a new couch for upstairs. Am I on the right channel? Why? Why is the why? Hang on a damn minute. Hang on a damn minute. Hold on a damn minute. Why are the Senators on my screen? Okay, here we are. There we are. There we are. We're good. There, we're good. I was like, wait a minute. Okay, yeah, no, they're doing the before O Canada thing. We're good. We're good. 5-3 Jets. I can see that. Oi. Welcome, Camdens. Thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate it. Yeah, guys, I'll be doing live play-by-play. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to say hello. Everyone is nice here, honestly. I hope everyone is nice. I try to... We like everyone to be nice. 5-3 Jets, Davidson? That's a decent, honestly. I wouldn't like to give up 3 goals, but I could see it happening. It's a possibility. Also, if you are a fan checking in, tell us who your team is. It's nice to know where the viewers are coming from. I've met such a variety. Oh, they have everyone singing. They got all of the Jet singers singing. It's Stacey Natras, Ashley, Beverly, and Sarah. They got the whole gang. 4-3 Jets OT. Blake Wheeler OT winner. Feed from Morrissey that leads to a breakaway, and Wheeler gets it over the blocker for the W. Holy crap, that is specific, and now I'm scared that that's correct, but it's going to scare me. Over under on Wheeler's ice time, 13.5 minutes. Here's the question, Jackson. How much time is it even strength? That's the question. And how many more minutes does Appleton play? Such a good question. I'm a Flames fan, Canadian Club. Oh, welcome. Appreciate you. So you have a drastically different perspective on this. Do you want the Flames to make the playoffs? Do you think the Flames will make the playoffs? I'll put it this way. And I'm respecting your thought process either way. I can see anything. Watch, I'm being so wrong with that. I kind of hope you're a bit wrong, because I wouldn't like to go to overtime in this type of a game. I'd rather not lose my sanity from stress. You know what I mean? God, I have to check Anaheim's roster, because it's a lot of names that I don't recognize. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of new names on the Sharks. Oh, Canada is being sung right now, chat. We're almost at the game, don't worry. I'm fucking with you. Well, how would I know? How would I know? I don't know. I'm willing to give people the benefit of the doubt. But Stressful Zach gives us amazing content, especially if we win. That's true, but Stressful Zach makes Zach's hair go gray. Probably. And that's less than ideal. We are 2 subscribers away from 1,360. I did not realize that. We got the Lowry line out there to start. So, Jackson, to follow up with your first opening statement, Mason Appleton already has more minutes than Nikolai Ehlers to start the game. Interesting. Yep, there's Ehlers on the bench. Oh, please tell me, if anyone's at the game, can you tell me, how full does the crowd seem tonight? It's a bit hard to gauge on TV, but looks decent. Alrighty! Chat, do you know what it means? Oh, dang it. It's been so long since you got 1K subscribers. It has been. It's been almost a year since I got 1,000 subscribers. Very thankful for that, by the way. Last time we lost to the Sharks, Zach almost destroyed the house. What will happen if we lose tonight? Stay tuned. All right, James Reimer is in net for the Sharks. 12, 19, and 8, 337 goals against average, 893 save percentage with 3 shutouts, including one against your Winnipeg Jets. Starting in goal tonight for the Winnipeg Jets, Connor Hellebuck, 35, 25, and 2, 253 goals against average, 919 save percentage, and 4 shutouts, including a shutout 2 nights ago against the Nashville Predators. Harry Rice, very happy to see you, my friend. The Lowry line about to cook, I'm telling you. Jets win the draw. Back to Dylan. Dylan dumps it in. Doesn't make it there as the Sharks regroup with it in their own zone. Behind the net, they look to work it out. That gets outside of the zone, and the Sharks moving in through the neutral zone. Entering the attacking zone in the slot. Passes over, shot! They score! Just like that! Erik Karlsson has made it 1-0 Sharks! What? 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 What the fuck was that? Are you shitting me? Are you for real? Karlsson walks through the slot and scores. Okay. Okay. All right. I am not having a nice time. Back to the wing of the Jets. Overshot. Oh, it doesn't go. But we will have a penalty to start here. Just like that, there'll be a holding penalty against the Sharks. And, oh my god. Oh my god. What the living hell? So, a holding penalty here on the Sharks. Jets will get a power play, but, like, how do you allow that to happen? A. Norris, good start, wrong team. Yep. I agree, Camden. How do you leave him so wide open? I don't know, Blake. Jets win the draw. Back to Morrissey. Morrissey over to Ehlers. Across. Doesn't make it there, and the Sharks will dump it all the way down the ice. Bro, Sharks have the Jets number. How is that possible? I don't know. Morrissey. Up for Connor. Connor looks to work it in the zone. He does. Connor over to Scheifele. Dubois gets it now. Dubois. Scheifele. Morrissey holds it in. Morrissey over to Ehlers. Ehlers walking in a little bit. Slightly cuts back. Looks over. Top of the circle. Down low. Out front. Shot. They score! Pierre-Luc Dubois! And the Jets have tied it at 1! There will be no shutouts! Just like that! And they tie the game at 1! That's what you need. That's what you need. I don't care that you gave up the first goal. You need to put that shit on even footing right away. Right away. Whew. Drakeinator, welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. Should have traded for anyone from the Sharks at the deadline just so shit like this wouldn't happen. All right. His 27th of the season. Pierre-Luc Dubois from Scheifele and Appleton. What a combination there. Jets moving it in over the line. And just like that, they have solved James Reimer. That monkey off the back. Bang, bang, bang. Now you get to work. Ehlers moves it over. Down low. Scores. So it'll be Dubois from Scheifele and Ehlers, not Appleton, because whoever wrote the graphic for Sportsnet does not know the Jets players. Massive goal, though. Center ice face-off here with 18:30 to go. We are already at 1 goal apiece, and there have only been 2 shots on net. 1 shot apiece, and it's 1-1. I don't know why the graphic said Appleton got an assist. Sandberg at the line. Moves it over to Wheeler. Wheeler passes it across. Back to Sandberg in the slot. Shot! That gets blocked. Battle in the corner for it is Nemestikov. Nemestikov leaves it there for Wheeler. Wheeler over to Nemestikov in the corner. Battles along for it with Ehlers. Ehlers moves it into the slot area, and the Sharks pick it up. Sharks dump it into the zone there. Sandberg will go back in his own zone to play it. Hellebuck leaves it for him. Coast to coast, go Jets, go. I'm at the game with the tickets that Brendan Dillon gave me. Oh, that's really cool. Way to go. Jets moving in over the neutral zone. Menelainen passes it. That gets intercepted. Menelainen battles for it along the wall. Jets pick it up. Jets in the neutral zone. Up for Menelainen. Menelainen dumps it in. Barron in after it. Morgan Barron picks it up behind the net. Moves it around the boards there. Pionk picks it up. Pionk goes down low for Menelainen. Back to the point there for Stenlund. Stenlund leaves it for Pionk. Pionk turns, fires. That gets wide. Sharks pick it up, looking to move it out of their own zone, and they will. Sharks move it into the neutral zone, and they'll dump it in there as they go off for a line change. Neil Pionk has it behind his own net, waiting for his team to get set up. Pionk taking his time there. Holy fuck, you said scores again, and I thought Sharks got another, scared the living crap out of me. Yeah, I feel that. Jets moving in. Dubois battling down low in the offensive zone with it. Sharks pick it up behind their own net. Brendan Dillon, best gift giver. Honestly, he seems like a great guy. Sharks have it in the offensive zone. Couture moves it back to the point. Shot from the point, shot deflected. Oh, and that just goes wide of the net. Almost went to an open stick on the Sharks right back door. Sharks battle for it behind the net. Puck goes back to the point. Jets pressuring it, and they'll move it out of their own zone. Dubois moving it up there. Jets enter the zone. Leaves it there for Morrissey. Morrissey walks in. Can't get the shot. It rolls off his stick. Over to the point. That doesn't connect on the pass there. And it goes all the way down the ice. Connor Hellebuck will pick it up. Hellebuck leaves it there for Dillon. He'll go behind his own net as both teams are changing. Officially, there's still only one shot apiece on net, and both of them went in. Nino Niederreiter with some space, battling down low for it. Gets into the offensive zone. He battles along the wall for it. Sharks will pick it up. Turns it over. Jets grab it. Point. Over to Dillon in the corner. Shot! That goes wide. Stopped by a Reimer, actually. Back to the point for Dillon. Dillon moves it over for Appleton. Appleton just holds it in. Gives it over to Pionk. Over to Dillon. Waits. Fires. Stopped by Reimer. Rebound, and he'll cover it up. At 15:36 in the first period, it is 1-1. Tie game. Hands are sweaty. I want the Jets to win. Buddy, I feel the vibe on that one. I feel the vibes. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, guys. If you are new here, don't forget to say hello. I really do appreciate meeting all of you. It's really great. Awesome to have all of you guys tuning in. Really do appreciate it. We know we don't do many of these often, but, you know. Zach, honestly, you should have tried out for the Jets play-by-play. No, I'm nowhere near qualified. And also, I'm not good with the away team names. If I don't, I had to practice a lot when I was doing the playoff runs. I had to learn a lot of Colorado Avalanche names because I knew they were going deep. So I had to figure out on the fly which guy was JT Compher, so to speak, Cogliano. I'm not good at that, just off the top of my head. I did once get offered to do the Winnipeg Thrashers commentating, though, and that was kind of nice. I didn't get to because they canceled it for the COVID season. That was the COVID year. But I got the offer, which was really nice, and I was totally down to do it for free. Jets have it in their own zone. 15 minutes left in the first period. We're only a quarter of the way there, and we already have 2 goals. Sharks have it in their own zone. Flips it in. Jets will pick it up. Nate Schmidt has it. Moves it up there for Scheifele. Over there for Dubois. Dubois enters the zone, guts through the middle, can't get past the defenders there, and the Sharks will take it back. Jets' record at home this season is 25-13-2, so a good record here favors the Jets, although most teams' home team records are pretty good. Kyle Connor takes it into the zone. Drop pass there. Dubois waits. Passes it over for DeMello. He's got room to walk. Down low for Scheifele. Over in front. Shot stopped by James Reimer. On that one, I would like Dylan DeMello to not pass up that opportunity. If you're getting down low inside the hash marks, you got to take that shot. You don't need to drop it down. You have a better vision toward the net than Mark Scheifele does because Scheifele's almost beside it, and he's not taking that shot right away. I would rather just Dylan DeMello fire that on net. Offensive zone face-up here for the Jets. Jets will win it. Back for Morrissey. Morrissey on the slot. Over there. Turns. Fires. That gets blocked. Battle around for it. Loose puck match. Scramble for it. Whacking away with it. Hurdle comes up with it. Jets still pressuring along the wall. Morrissey's there as well. Morrissey takes possession. Holds it on the wall for Connor. Connor's getting battled there, but he gets it down low for Scheifele. Scheifele's got it. He goes back to the point for Morrissey. Morrissey puts it down low off Dubois' stick, and the Sharks will pick it up. Battling in the corner for it. Puts a pass back, and the Sharks will look to move out of their own zone. Hit there by Morrissey negates the icing as the puck goes all the way down the ice. As Morrissey didn't try to play the puck, he played the man. Puck goes back down the other way. No icing here as Reimer plays it behind his own net. Reimer plays it around. Jets pick it up down low. Battling for it. Middleinen there with Barron. Back to the point for Dylan. Dylan over to Pionk. He's got a little room. Fires! Shot! That goes wide! Dylan battling around. Middleinen picks it up. Puts it down low for Stenlund. Tries to put it out front for Morgan Barron. Doesn't get it there. Stenlund stays after it. Stenlund along the wall. Moves it around. Barron in pursuit. Pionk pinching as well. Barron battling in the corner for it. He has it right now. Moves it around the board. Stenlund pushes it around. For Dylan holds it in. Back for Appleton. Appleton shot way wide off a deflected stick, and that will go up and out of play for a whistle in the offensive zone. I'm waiting for Rutger McGroarty to sign his entry-level contract. Who's the best hockey TV commentator? I really like Gord Miller. I think Gord Miller has a really good intensity he brings. I loved him ever since I was a young kid watching the World Juniors. It's also commercial right now, which is why I can talk about all this. But yeah, no, I love Gord Miller. Dennis Bayak obviously is a classic. The guy who used to do the Red Wings games, I'm blanking on his name. He does Tigers games now. It's a shame, honestly. But the guy who did who made the goal call on the Steve Yzerman goal. The Rangers have a really good play-by-play guy as well. Full support there. I'm not really good with naming names because they only have them at the beginning of the game, right? Dan Robertson is pretty good. I actually think Singh is underrated. Singh goes out of his way. Like, people, I hate when people say that the Singh signing was just a diversity signing. I won't have any of that. I think he does really well. He puts all of his emotion into it. And especially if you're watching, like, an Oilers game or a Flames game, he's a really good option to listen to. The only one I don't really like, I don't like Leah Hextall. And I've been very honest with that. And to be fair, Leah Hextall isn't liked by many people. God, I almost thought I closed the stream there for a second. But yeah, no, there's so many good options out there. And, of course, a bunch of international ones that are just, that put all of their emotion into it. Like, a lot of the Finnish commentators, they go nuts. And you'll love to see that excitement. Oh, I didn't know that the stream reached that far to that sign. Oh. Whew. No, he was a good signing. I like his goal calls. Oh, yeah, no, Dan Robertson's good. No Dan slander will be tolerated. Out of town scoreboard here. Stars lead the Red Wings 2-0. Panthers and Maple Leafs are tied. Capitals lead the Islanders 2-0, which is a problem for the Islanders because they are fighting for a playoff spot right now. The Rangers and Sabres are tied at 0, and Senators are leading 1-0 on the Hurricanes. Shot right off the faceoff. That gets deflected out of play as well, and we will get another faceoff. But Leah Hextall overall. So the official scoring play on that first goal by the Sharks was Erik Karlsson, his 24th this season, from Peterson and Logan Couture. Jets win the draw, back for Sandberg. Sandberg moves it over for Schmidt. Schmidt, shot, stopped by Reimer. Passes it around, shot, they score! Adam Lowry in front! And the Jets have taken the lead! Let's go! A great battle in front of the net. A wraparound attempt by Appleton. He fell there, but Lowry was right on the doorstep to make it 2-1 Jets. Jets have their first lead of the night. You love to see that. Chance there, around, and Lowry's waiting on the doorstep. And the Jets have the lead at 2-1. I love this third line, I think. I think this third line is great. However, I will say, the fact that Mason Appleton is higher in the pecking order than Morgan Barron astounds me. Jets get the lead. Indeed they do, lads! Jets win the draw. Pionk gets it. Pionk moves it up there. Through the slot, back the other way. 2-1 for the Jets. Healer's walking in, fires. That gets stopped there by Reimer. Jets hold it in, though. Nemestikov moving around with it. Back to the point for Pionk. Over to Dylan. Waits. Fires. Stopped by Reimer off the blocker. Back the other way come the Sharks. They just get out of their own zone, but just like that, Pionk's on it, and he'll push it out. See, Zach, I said Lowry line would cook. That's true. Nice pass by 55. 55's had a pretty good game so far, honestly. Jets have it in their own zone, regrouping here. Honestly, this first period has been a great period by the Winnipeg Jets. Regardless of the 20-second start, after that, it's been all Winnipeg. Battling down low is Dubois. He's got Scheifele with them. Battling behind the Sharks net. Scheifele out front to Connor. Doesn't have any room. Back to the point for Morrissey. Over to Miller. Shot off a guy's face and goes on. Went up in the air. You see a guy put his hands up and you're never sure if he's going to celebrate or if it's just for a deflection. Back the other way come the Sharks. 3-on-2. They enter the zone. Passing it over down low. Sharks moving it. Trying to get a cycle going here. Jets break it up. Sharks get it. They back to the point. Down low. Shot stopped by Hellebuck. And that'll get a face-off at 11:30. And that's important because that is Hellebuck's first save of the night. He gave up the first shot on net to Erik Karlsson 20 seconds in. The second shot on net took place almost halfway through, 8 minutes later. This has been a good period by the Winnipeg Jets. Horrid breakdown, which you can't see in future games, but overall, great game so far. Welcome, everyone. If you're new here, just tuning in, the Jets just grabbed the lead. Adam Lowry makes it 2-1. Do the Flames play tonight? Yes! The Flames play the Nashville Predators. If the Jets win tonight, whoever loses the game of Nashville versus Calgary, if it's in regulation, will be eliminated. It's a double elimination night. And you said whoever loses is out, right? Correct. Good intensity by the Jets, for sure. Jets have it in the offensive zone. Battling for it is Niederreiter. He kicks it over to Lowry. Back to the point for Dillon. Dillon puts it down low for Niederreiter. He takes a bit of a fall there. Lowry's on it. Lowry stays on the puck there. Moves it over to Hamilton. Shot! That gets deflected wide. Dillon fires. Deflected. Stopped by Reimer. Sharks will just push it out, and this will be waved off, so no icing here as Pionk goes back into his own zone to get it. Shot count is 9-1. It should say 9-2, I believe, but it's about 9-1 right now for the Winnipeg Jets. 10:30 left in the first period. Jets moving it around. Ehlers with speed, entering the zone. Button hooks back, loses possession of the puck there, but he holds it in when it gets shot around. Sharks now force it out. Over to Morrissey. Morrissey, D-to-D for DeMello. Works it up. Wheeler tries to pass it over to Ehlers on the flutter pass, gets knocked out of midair. Sharks take it in their own zone now. Appleton the GOAT. This guy. Sharks have it in their own zone. Nemestikov on the forecheck. Wheeler checking there as well. Sharks move behind their own net. Sharks moving through here. Enter the zone. Deflected shot. Stopped by Hellebuck off the stick. A little bit more dicier than I would have liked that save to be. He gave up a lot on the short side there, but he made the right save. Just something to think about. DeMello has it in his own zone. Goes D-to-D, gets it back, moves it up. Menelainen has it, enters the zone, goes down low with it. Battles for it, tries to get it to Morgan Barron in the slot area, can't get it. Back to the point there for Sandberg. Sandberg goes down low, Menelainen and Barron pressuring. Can't come up with it, the Sharks will grab it. Stenlund is there though, Stenlund. Battling for it. Oh, they're going to say it just went up and out of play off the netting, so we're going to get an offensive zone faceoff at 9:20. So let's just see here. I'm just going to check here on the... so we're going to commercial break right now. The official scoring play on the third goal is Adam Lowry from Nino Niederreiter and Nate Schmidt. So I thought it was 22 that did the wraparound. It was actually 62 Niederreiter. Nonetheless, though, the Jets lead 2-1 halfway through the first period. After giving up the opening goal on the opening shift, 20 seconds in. Stars are now up 3-0 over the Detroit Red Wings. Not really a really important game for the Red Wings as they're already eliminated. It probably would actually pay for them to lose some games because although they're also at a point where I don't think the Red Wings can drop or go higher or lower where they're standing. They do definitely want to be in on Bedard if they can. Leafs and Panthers are tied. Big game for the Panthers. Maple Leafs not so much, as the Maple Leafs have not only already got into a playoff spot, they've already got home ice advantage confirmed against the Tampa Bay Lightning in the first round. The Islanders are losing 2-0 to the Capitals. That is a problem because the Caps are not trying to win right now. They're actually looking to retool. That's why they picked up Rasmus Sandin at the deadline and first round pick. But what is happening now is that the Panthers need this win, and the Islanders need to win. Against the Washington Capitals to keep a healthy lead over the Penguins and technically Buffalo, although Buffalo is practically dead on their feet. Even if the Buffalo Sabres pretty much need everyone to lose and them to win, and that's virtually impossible when you're going up against 3 teams. The Senators are up 1-0 on the Hurricanes. Claude Giroux has his 33rd goal, which now means that he is 1 point away from hitting 1,000, if I'm not mistaken. He now has 999 points, so a big night for Claude Giroux. And the Sabres and Rangers are tied at 0 right now. I have a question for the chat right now, if you guys are listening. What round are you looking forward to? What matchup, other than a possible Jets matchup, are you looking forward to the most in the playoffs? I personally cannot. I want Rangers and the Devils first round matchup. Hey, Herzog, how you doing, buddy? Thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate it. 9:20 left to go in the first period. Offensive zone faceoff. Shot count's 8-3 now for the Jets. They've updated it. Shifley wins the draw. Back to the point for Morrissey. Morrissey back down low for Shifley. Shifley tries to walk out a little bit. Fires! That goes wide. DeMello's on it. Over to Shifley. Over to Morrissey. Morrissey waits. Slap shot. That goes wide. Rims around the boards, and Shifley will chase it as it goes out of the zone. Shifley behind his own net, getting slightly pressured there, but he has enough room to get it up the ice as they form an easy breakout there. Dubois. Over to Morrissey. Morrissey just flips it in. Sharks will take possession. 8:40 to go in this first period. Sharks. Hurdle now picks it up. Trying to enter the offensive zone. Passes it in there. Sharks with a little bit of trying to get some pressure here. Bro, I want to see Rangers in Toronto. Yeah, but you're going to have to see Toronto and Tampa, so you'd have to see that in like a second or third round matchup. Ideally, probably a third round matchup. Jets looking to move it out of their own zone. Niederreiter pressuring. Back the other way come the Sharks. Hellebuck nearly goes out of his net to play it. That could have been bad. Sharks have it in the offensive zone on the boards. Moving it around. They rim it around the boards there. Hold it in. Defense tries to move it towards the net there. Over to Carlson. D-to-D. Deflected shot. That goes wide. Jets pick it up in their own zone. They'll flip it out. Is this enough for icing? No, it is not. As the Jets take possession in the offensive zone, but quickly turn it over on the bouncing puck. Sharks try to push it in. Jets push it back out, but they now re-enter the zone. Sharks moving a little bit of space here. Shot that goes up and over the net. Sharks battling for it. Lowry picks it up in his own zone. I'm looking forward to the Kraken first-round playoff hockey after 1 year. That's true. That's pretty good. It'll be good to see how that team acts in the playoffs. Yeah, Oilers get swept. Woo! That's a hot take. No, I meant like Rangers series of Toronto versus. Oh, gotcha. I hear what you mean. I see what you mean. Jets have it in their own zone. D-to-D. Sandberg moves it. Go Jets, go chant, starting to resonate in the crowd. Noticeably a little bit more empty than the last couple games. Can't really blame them. It's a weird game on a week. Is it the weekend? No, on the weekday, I mean. Yeah, it's a Monday game. I get that. I feel that. I don't agree, but I understand. Pionk has it. Dylan over to Pionk. Moves it up the ice. Now with a little bit of space. Menelainen now battling down low with it. Passes it around. Menelainen, Nemesnikov, and Wheeler. One of these is not like the other. Sharks pick it up. They'll dump it down the ice. No icing here as it gets deflected. Hellebuck out of his net to play it. He backhands it over to a Jets defender, and they rim it around the boards. Sharks moving around. Out front. Chance. That gets pushed away by the Jets. Oh, so there was no Jets awards tonight. The puck went out of play. That's why there's a whistle. Sorry, I should have clarified that. Ugh. 6:18 to go in the first period. Sharks have put on a little bit of pressure now. The shot count is now 7-5, which is weird considering it was 8-3 before. Don't know how that math works, but you know, we accept it. Morrissey gets is getting his 500th game tonight. Sorry, I was like 500th point. Chance there by the Sharks. Pass doesn't work there. The Jets pick it up. Dubois over for Connor. He's got a little bit of room. Back to Dubois. Dubois fires. Can't get the puck off his stick. Back to the point for Morrissey. Morrissey over to DeMello. DeMello over to Scheifele in the slot. He's in the high slot. Scheifele still stick handling. Shot! That gets blocked. A lot of traffic there, though. You like to see that. Jets pressuring down low. Dubois out front. Shot! Oh, it just goes wide. Scheifele now still after it. Down low for Dubois. Dubois out front. That goes wide. Morrissey has it. Over to DeMello. DeMello fires. Scores! Dylan DeMello! 3-1 Jets lead! They're going to give it. It's going to say Kyle Connor got the deflection. But what a great shot from the point. Traffic in front, and the Jets have made it a 3-1 hockey game. Keep the momentum rolling, lads. Oh, you'll love to see it, lads. Kyle Connor with the deflection here from a point shot from Dylan DeMello. Connor's right in front, tips it just under the glove. John Luca, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's go indeed. Everyone's hyped. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, now, back to the wake of the Jets again. A 2-on-1. Moving in. Stop. Stop by Reimer. Rebound. Another stop by Reimer. Oh, and the puck was loose, but they did blow it dead. It's all good. Wes McCauley. Nina Ryder's telling Wes, well, I saw the puck loose. Wes is like, well, I didn't. And Nina Ryder is saying, that's okay, Wes. We forgive you. We love you anyway. We go to commercial break now, but the Jets have made it a 3-1 hockey game. Chat, you'll love to see it. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream and subscribe. Goal is going to be Kyle Connor, his 32nd of the season, from Dylan DeMello and Josh Morrissey at 14:26. Woo! Forgot how much this strains on my voice. Gonna sound weird. We'll see if we stream tomorrow, guys. We might not. I have a lot of exam work I gotta get done. If I got time, I will. Also, guys, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe. Appreciate all the new subscribers tuning in. And the old subscribers, of course. Of course. Appreciate everyone. Appreciate everyone. You'll love to see it, lads. You'll love to see it. This has been the right response, though, by the Jets. Don't give the Sharks an inch. Pretty much just push them out of the building. Make a statement. You gotta have a statement win tonight. You gotta show there are levels to this game, and you need to make that clear. Jets have scored so far 3 unanswered goals, and that has been monumental. So a little bit of an update. No changing on the scores on. We have 2 scores outside of the Winnipeg Jets. Praying for one of those Zach. Praying for one of those exams, Zach. I know how hard they can be. Oh yes, they can be very hard for sure. Globalization course, not easy. There's 2 games to report that have now changed the scores. The Sabres got on the board over the Rangers to make it 1-0, and the Capitals have added to their lead to make it 3-0 over the Islanders. So Islanders fans, bit rough. Oh, this is nice. They're talking about Robbins, that Robbins kid that was mentioned that played in Manitoba. Born in London, England. Wow. Jets win the draw. Back to the point. That gets deflected wide. Dylan picks it up. Over to Wheeler. Wheeler trips on the broken stick. That's got to be a metaphor, right? I got negative writing skills. Feel that. Another broken stick on the play. Everyone's just breaking their sticks. Dylan picks it up, moves it up the ice. Ehlers waits. Over to Dylan. Pass didn't connect. Dylan puts it down low. Wheeler's there. Moves it over to Nemesnikov. Nemesnikov almost trips over the same broken stick. Someone needs to move it. Jets hold it in, though. Sharks pick it up. Why the fuck is Wes here? Wes is here because Wes got here, I'm guessing, based on... Because Wes was here for the game against Nashville, and I'm guessing what they did was they're going to have him probably... They're just like, Wes, you got 2 games in Winnipeg. We're just going to give you these 2. We're going to give them close together so you don't have to fly around like that, which is good, honestly. I don't know what the accommodations are for refs. Jets enter the zone. Over to Connor. Connor tries to make a move. Can't get past the defender. Both players get tied up there going for the puck as the Jets push it back in the zone. 4 minutes to play in the first period. 3-1 Jets lead. Cleanup crew Ranger game, but I popped in to say hi. Oh, well, welcome. Send my best to Ranting New York Rangers, would you, cleanup crew? I know they're a little upset right now that they're losing right now to the Sabres, but yes, always love the support. Dubois got a step, moving in, shot, stopped by Reimer, rebound. The puck goes wide. Dylan DeMello picks it up over to Dubois. Dubois, Kyle, Connor, shot, stopped by Reimer. Connor picks it up again, though. Moving it around, Jets putting a lot of pressure. Sandberg walks down low below the goal line. Moving it around, fans on the pass, gets it back, moves it down low. Battling for it, big hit, shot, stopped by Reimer. Sharks in a little bit of trouble here. Jets really pressuring them. Schmidt, over, passing it around. Barron waits, doesn't shoot. Back for Schmidt, over, fires, stopped by Reimer. Jets keep possession. Dubois to the point. Sandberg waits. Dubois walks in, over to Barron, fans on the pass. Jets have 6 times the offensive zone pressure as the Sharks. Shot by Barron, that goes wide. Jets keep it in, though. Jets still pressuring. Back to the point for Sandberg. Over. Waiting. A lot of pressure by the Winnipeg Jets. Goes off the stick. Shot stopped by Reimer, and he hangs on for a whistle. What a shift by the Jets. 2:38 to go in the first, and they are putting all the pressure on the Sharks. Outshooting them 14-5. PLD's score, please. He's already got one. My favorite Zimbabwe alcoholic, Zach Nolan. Good pressure, boys. Can we get some good pressure hype in the chat, lads? You'll love to see it. Woo! Offensive zone face-off here. Sharks win the draw. Can they get it out? Yes, they will. Barron plays it, though. Gets the possession. He plays it back to the D. Fence moving in. Over. Stenlin waits. Over to Dylan. Over. Fires. That gets deflected wide. Over to Stenlin now. I did not realize how tall Stenlin is. He looks massive out there. Stenlin leaves it there for Barron. Sharks will pick it up. Sharks moving out of their own zone. A little bit of space here. That gets broken up by the Jets, and the puck goes into the Jets' end, but the Sharks have to regroup. Your team goalie, Devin Levi, is in net. Oh, yeah. Gotta love Devin Levi. Good feel-good story. Oh, thank you so much for all the new subscribers. Really appreciate it, guys. It's really great. Really do appreciate it. Sharks push the puck into the zone. Under 2 to go in the first period. Shot count 15-5 for the Winnipeg Jets. Oh, a bit of a trip there. Don't know how that happened. He kind of tripped on a stick that was getting dropped. Looked really worse than it was. Shot attempts are 32-8 for the Winnipeg Jets. Lowry's got a little bit of speed. Moves it over for Appleton. Puck goes towards the net. They battle for it. Reimer holds on. And we will get another offensive zone faceoff for the Winnipeg Jets. Good pressure by the Jets. You gotta love what you're seeing right now if you're a Jets fan. The Jets are making a statement of this first period. They didn't get off to the right start. They had a bad start. They gave up the first goal early, but since then they have been on the ball. Reimer has got to be absolutely gassed. They're doing a little bit of ice work here. I think an edge, like the heel of a skate, kind of just outside the blue paint here. It'll also give some of the Sharks players a rest, because you got to imagine James Reimer's exhausted right now. 1:30 to go in the first period. Offensive zone face-off for the Jets. Goal scorers are Lowry, Connor, Dubois, and Carlson. Sharks win the draw in their own zone, looking to move it out. Pass, gets through. 3-on-2 for the Sharks. That gets broken up pretty easily, but the Sharks do pressure in the offensive zone. The ice needs hydration, lol. Puck race here. Sharks will get to it first as Carlson. Carlson pushes it all the way down the ice. This is going to be icing against the San Jose Sharks with 1:09 to go in the first period. I've had to do ice work before when I was reffing. It's really weird. I did ice work once after a Winnipeg Thrashers game because they play at Gateway, and I ref mostly out of Gateway or East St. Paul. And I put the peg in for the net, And the fucking, like, there was a gaping hole in front of where you put it, like, right in the blue paint area, right in front of the line where I put it in, and it just fell. And I went, okay, so we gotta fix this. Sharks win the draw, looking to move it out of their own zone. They'll get as far as the blue line, but the Jets pick up the puck. Jets force back into their own zone with it. Ice can get thirsty, too. Everyone can be thirsty. Quote of the day. Pionk fires it into the zone under the last minute of play in the first period. Connor rims it around the boards for Pionk. Pionk holds on to it, moves it down low for Connor. Connor behind the net. Trying to look for space there. Scheifele picks it up. Scheifele in the corner now. Pass out front for Dubois. Dubois reaching in there, moves it around for Scheifele. Scheifele's just below the goal line. Dubois out front for Connor. Connor battling for it. Back to the point. Pionk blasts one that goes wide. Scheifele still on it. Under 30 seconds to go in the first period. Scheifele below the goal line. Back to the point for Pionk. DDD to Dylan. Moves it back up to the high slot for Connor. Connor gets pressured out there. 10 seconds to go in the first period. They turn it over for the Sharks. Sharks can't get it out, though. Now they will. 6, 5, 4. Sharks have it in their own zone, and that'll do it for the first period, ladies and gentlemen. What a period for the Winnipeg Jets. You have a terrible start, but you come back strong. You make sure you put the pressure on them. I am just going to grab a Kleenex. I will be right back. Give me, in the chat, out of 10, chat, rank that first period. I want to see it when I'm back. I'm grabbing a drink, and I'm grabbing a Kleenex. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Tonight we will we'll be responsible drinkers, and we'll only drink Pepsi Zero. It tastes almost as bad as Diet Pepsi, but a little better. Oh, there's the ad for the Spider-Man 2 game. Very hyped, very hyped. All right, so I'm seeing so far 3-1. Let's go. 8 out of 10. You lose 2 because of the 20-second goal. I can feel that. I can get that. That's a score I can get behind. 6.9 out of Carter. That's a high score. 7 Pepsis out of 8 Zacks. Can't believe the season is almost over. It ain't almost over, Blake. We're not done yet. Job's not done, Blake. We got a title to win. Pepsi 0 for 0 alcohol. Honestly, Carter shouldn't be upset with me drinking straight out of this type of bottle. If I drink out of a cup, I then get at risk of having me spilling on his laptop, and I don't think he wants that again. Guys, honestly, what I have to say for that period, here's the thing. If you judge, I'm going to give this period 2 scores. I'm going to judge it one as a whole, and I'm going to judge the other one with the understanding of who you're playing against. Zach, will Spider-Man 2 be on PS4, or do I have to go buy the PS5? I wouldn't know, because I have a PS5, so... I meant regular season long. Oh, I got you. So my score out of 10 on that period alone is an 8. It's a very good period, and the Jets really do a lot there. I say, though, if you're comparing it based on who you're playing against, it's a 7. Because in other games, against other teams, you cannot have that mental deficiency 20 seconds in. You cannot have that deficit happen. It's great that you were able to come back super strong, but again, you can't put yourself behind the 8 ball, even in a game against San Jose. All right, so the out-of-town scoreboard now, I'll give you it, guys. End of the first period, the Leafs and Panthers tied at 0. Andy, by the way, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate it. I think Jets will make playoffs. How's my favorite Zimbabwean alcoholic boy? He's doing pretty good. He's doing pretty good. Jets are up 3-1 right now, so there's a lot of hype around that. Maybe they can do something in the playoffs, at least win a playoff series. I would love another playoff series win. I have to say, recording the playoff series win, like in 2021 felt super special for this channel. It's something I'd never thought I'd be able to do. I thought we were losing that series against the Oilers. So did most pundits, and we didn't. So that was huge. But yeah. Ghost Pro, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Appreciate you tuning in, buddy. Very cool name. Very cool name. Oh dang, I left it. It's now 3-1. It is now 3-1. I'm gonna leave again to see the score. I'm gonna go eat. Be back for the second, if not during the second. Fair enough. Rangers versus Jets Cup final. Oh, you'd love to see it. So Stars are up 3-0 at the end of the first period. Rupe Hintz, Essa Lindell, and Ty Dellandrea have scored. Gotta do a stream with Andrew if that's the Cup final. Perhaps. I also like I think also too with them though. I wouldn't necessarily want to do a stream with them, because I want them to get as much views on their stream as I would on mine. And I think if we had two separate streams, I feel like we'd both do a lot of views. If it's the Cup final, because they are very important Rangers content creators, and I'm very important Jets content creators. Granted, there will be some overlap there, and I know that most of the overlap I have with them would go towards their channel because I just happen to be on their Discord. But I think it's better for them, and for me, if we do our own two separate ones, but we can talk to each other all the time. But it gives us both equal coverage. Capitals lead the Islanders 3-0 after 1. Goal scorers are Dylan Strome, Rasmus Sandin, and Craig Smith. Poor Craig Smith, by the way. It's got to feel bad getting traded from a team that is like a contender. One Jets fan. Hi, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you tuning in. JJ Paterka has got the Sabres on the board against the Rangers. They lead 1-0 after 1. At the end of the first period, the Senators lead the Hurricanes 2-0. Claude Giroux and Tim Stützle have scored. And at the end of the first period of this game, Jets lead 3-1. First off, it was Erik Karlsson scoring 20 seconds in, his 24th of the season from Peterson and Couture. Not long after, a minute later on the power play, Pierre-Luc Dubois would score his 27th of the season from Mark Scheifele and Nick Ehlers. Lowry would give the Jets the lead at 7:14 with his 12th of the season from Nino Niederreiter and Nate Schmidt. And then at 14:26, Kyle Connor would score his 32nd goal of the season from Dylan DeMello and Josh Morrissey. Haircut cough. Oh, yeah, no. I know I could use a haircut, but I'm waiting for us to be eliminated before I get a haircut and shave and stuff like that. Because if I get a haircut and don't shave, it's going to look so uneven from the top and the bottom. So I've accepted that this is the haircut I'm going to have for a while. This is the bet I'm in right now about it. This is what I've got into. Ooh. What team do you guys think are scoring next? Do you think the Sharks make it 3-2? Do you think the Jets make it 4-1? Or do you think there are no more goals and that's it, and we're just gonna have a little bit of a slog to the finish line? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Is it wrong that I don't really feel that much invested in the Guardians of the Galaxy 3? I just don't feel the same enjoyment. I don't know. I think I have superhero fatigue, honestly. Like, I'm kind of sick and tired of watching all the same ones. No playoffs for those Islanders. Hey, TJ, how's it going, y'all? I'm doing good, man. How about you? Pretty good game so far, so. Rangers making it 1-1, bitch. Fair enough. Jets 4-1, Margaret thinks. Yeah, that's fair. I can see that. Really depends how they get on. If they keep that same energy, they'll score the fourth goal in no time. Jets score 4 more. I'd love that. I love this commercial with Connor McDavid and Wayne Gretzky. That's pretty sick. 19-1. Sharks score one more and 7-2. Y'all nuts, but I would love it. Kyle Connor hat-trick incoming. Ooh, Stars are up 3-1, so I'm happy. Yeah, I saw that, TJ. I just went through the out-of-town scoreboard. I was checking about that, so yeah. I always forget, also, too, if the Jets are eliminated at any point in the playoffs, or before or they don't make the playoffs, I will do playoff live streams. It's going to be a little on and off. It will not be as consistent as last year, because I have other commitments as well, too. I have more work that I have to be doing. But I will try to do that, and we'll have fun with that. Ozone time is off the charts tonight. It is. The Jets have been all over the Sharks' end tonight, and it's been lovely to see. Ugh. When your first NHL game, your whole family represents. That's good, actually. The whole Tristan Robbins family. Oh, I thought somebody looked familiar for a second. I was like, there's no way I know people from there. Who's your favorite Jet? I feel like Kyle Connor's just like kind of an easy pick, right? Nick Ehlers is pretty great. Why is Gretzky watching basketball? We don't talk about that. Jets got a lot of pressure though right away. Like even like 20 seconds later, they had a 2-on-1 chance. So you love to see it. I think the idea of Gretzky and McDavid on there is cool, but the commercial is badly directed. Why is Gretz watching basketball? That's true. That is a bit weird. Mine is Bucky. That's fair. Oi, does Claude Giroux hit 1,000 points, or does Erik Karlsson hit 100 points tonight? That's the question, chat. My favorite Jet, Neil Pionk, Jets legend. Wasn't sure if you'd pick Morgan Barron, Jets legend as well. Does he still play for the Jets? I don't know. Oh, yes, he does. Oh, Claude Giroux hit it. Oh, I didn't even realize he hit it. Oh, shit. Brett says, PLD Shifley Carline is on fire so far. Yeah, they look really good. Barron is my favorite Jet. Oh, I love Morgan Barron. Morgan Barron's great. He's got lots of money. This does bug me though. I don't like how Sportsnet does this. They have all of their TVs set up for one game at a time. So when you're flipping through, like all of the games are at the same time. So when you flip through after your game ends, they're all in the same king intermission. There are 5 games at intermission right now. That's horrible. Who designed that? Baron is shit. Your shit, Jake. Your shit. Jacob Trouba. This fucking guy. Get out of town. Ugh. Boogie Shoogie. Peg City. This guy. Yeah. I don't get, no disrespect. Love Sabres fans. Love the Buffalo Sabres. But, like, they are not making the playoffs. Rain says huge first. You're damn right it was a huge first. Y'all love to see it. Monster first period by the Jets, especially after having a bad start. Thank you so much for tuning in, by the way. Really do appreciate it. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, all that jazz. Goal's 25 likes. So we'll see if we can hit it in this stream. It's always great to see. Jacob Trouba is better than the Jets franchise. Jake's just upset because he doesn't cover Jets hockey anymore. He doesn't cover anything. He is Go Sharks. Jake doesn't even watch the Jets anymore. That's why he doesn't cover them. We're coming back. We coming back, baby. Peg City, your shit. That's funny. No, I got better things to do. Oh, I know. I know, Jake. I know, Jake. I know what you be doing. I know what you be doing in the comfort of your own home. Yeah. Ugh. Second period should be starting in under 5. We'll see. Ugh. Any predictions on who scores the next goal, chat? Because I feel like we're going to have some more goals. I got to think that. Jake with the toxicity. Good lord. Good lord. Good lord, chat. Keep it PG, chat. Jesus. Jake, are you still booking tickets to come to Winnipeg if they make it? Are you doing back-to-back streaming tomorrow? It depends how much homework I get done tonight. It's up in the air. There's a chance I will, because it's technically the game that the Jets can clinch if they win tonight. But we'll see. We'll see. It's very cleanup crew. Last warning you're getting for the night, my guy. Oy. Leg Liddy Locky. Yeah. We'll see. Like, I try to find time to study, but they're literally renovating our entire upstairs right now. So it's not ideal. It's less than ideal. I think I get stressed sometimes when I have to go over my reviews, but I gotta look at them more. Ugh, looked over them today. It was fine. It was fine. Not good, not great. Fine. Just keep it PG. Just keep it PG. Ugh. He led me on to. No. Let's check the money puck odds right now. What are the money puck odds that the Jets hold on to this lead? 82%. It's not bad. That's not bad. It's not bad. Zach, shut up. Let a man drink. If we win tonight, our odds of making the playoffs go up to 89.3 is what it says. I'll worry about the chat. God. All right, second period's about to start, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Ugh. Zach, I'm not coming. That's tragic. You should come, Jake. Not spending a cent, lol. Fair enough. That's great, Jake. You just go watch. You can just go to a Seattle Kraken playoff game then. I seriously don't want this team to make the playoffs, but they're gonna, Jake. They're gonna sneak in. Second period about to start, ladies and gentlemen. The Lowry line is gonna start again. Start the period. Morrissey and DeMello pairing will start as well. Not worth the money. Fair enough. They'll go up against the hurdle line to start the second period. Jets win the draw. Back to the point for Morrissey. Morrissey fires it in. Reimer out of his net to play it. Moves it around the boards. Appleton picks it up. Appleton goes down low for Lowry. Lowry's got some space. Goes down low behind the net. Moving around. Back over to Appleton. Leaves it there for Lowry. Down low for Appleton again. They try to get a cycle going here. Appleton. Down low for Niederreiter. Niederreiter battling on the boards there. Sharks come up with it, but Lowry is there. Lowry moves out in front. Shot stopped by Reimer. Jets putting on some pressure early here. Back the other way comes Couture. He passes it over. Sharks entering the zone. Jets pick it up. DeMello. Long pass there. Goes off of Appleton, enters the zone. Sharks will pick it up. Jets only have 1 win in their last 6 games against the Sharks. So, yeah. Need that to change. Pay for my ticket and let me stay in your house and I'll come out for a game. You know you can stay in my house anytime, Jake. Spare bedrooms for you, bud. Sharks pick it up in their own zone. Hope they win. Me too, Charlie. Thank you so much for tuning in, by the way. That's your first time. Don't forget to subscribe. Appreciate it. Jets have it in their own zone. Sharks in after it. Lawrence passes it around. Jets there. Sharks put it around the boards. Forced out of the zone as the Jets pick it up. Moving it into the attacking zone. Sharks take possession of the puck. And they'll look to regroup in their own zone. Taking some time as both teams go off for change. Sharks looking to enter the zone, and they will. Turnover. Back the other way on the Jets. A little bit of a chance. Wheeler over to Ehlers. Ehlers waits. Gives it off on the pass there. And the Sharks get a bit of a look, but that puck gets skitters away. Nate Schmidt passes it over. Sharks pick it up. Enter the attacking zone. Ehlers takes possession, loses it, goes down low. Schmidt behind his own net now has it. Sharks battling down low. Sharks trying to set a little bit of a pace here. Shot stopped by Hellebuck, and we will get a whistle. Shot there from Robbins there, the rookie getting his NHL debut in his hometown tonight against the Winnipeg Jets. Not something you see every day. Kind of cool. Jets just need to keep the intensity they played with in the first period, and they will be okay. Defensive zone face-off here with the Sharks. Shot count is 14-6, 17:55 to remaining in the second period. Sharks win the draw. Jets get it, though. Morris, he deflects it off of Stenlund, and it moves up. Jets now have it in there, going through the neutral zone. DeMello puts it in. That looked offside as hell, but okay. Stenlund rims it around the boards. Over for Menelainen. Menelainen deflects it up and out of play for a whistle. Would you rather, if we made the playoffs, who likely to be our first-round opponent, Oilers or Golden Knights? I think we do better against the goal. I don't know who we do better against. Both sides have really good attributes. I think either way, we're probably losing either round in 6. But, yeah, it'll be a bit of a dogfight no matter what. Sharks win the draw in their own zone. Looking to move it out. Battle in the corner for it. Fourth line out for the Jets. Bonus given a little bit of trust here. They get probably 2 shifts in a row. I am back with Coke Zero. Me and Zach about to duel. I will win. I have more experience. Morgan Barron back to the point for Morrissey. Morrissey walks the line. Holds it in real tight. Shot! That goes over the net. Jets keep it in though. DeMello now has it. Over to Morrissey. Morrissey wheels it around. Shot off the back of Reimer. Goes wide. Menelainen now has it. Down low for Morrissey again. Out front there for Stenlund. Stenlund battles away at it. Moves it around there for Morrissey. Out front for Appleton. He can't convert. Jets hold it in though. Moving around, trying to get cut through the defenders. DeMello waiting. Over. Lowry leaves it for Morrissey. Back to Lowry. Over for Niederreiter. Over to Morrissey. Blast! One fires. That gets blocked. Jets pick it up in the slot. Shot! That gets blocked. DeMello picks it up again. Jets almost at 10 minutes of offensive zone time as opposed to 2.5 for the Sharks. Jets have it again. Over to Morrissey. Fires! Deflected off the stick. Morrissey has it again, though. Keeping the pressure going. Jets moving it around. Cycling it through. Back to the point. Pionk now has it. Down top of the circle for Appleton. Around. Appleton fires. Deflected wide. Niederreiter holds it out there. All of the Sharks players have 2 minutes of ice time on their shift. Jets are just routing it. Battle in the corner for it. Niederreiter there with Appleton. How much would a Jets playoff ticket cost? A lot. I don't know. I've never actually been to a Jets playoff game. Puck will now get flipped out as the Sharks go for a change. Pionk now plays it up. Up there for Dubois. Dubois fires it around the boards. Scheifele is there. Scheifele tries to pass it out into the slot area. Sharks are waiting for it. They back the other way. Sharks 2-on-2 entering the zone. Hurdle. Waits for guys to enter the zone. Sharks have it. Down low in the corner. Jets will flip it around. Sharks keep it. Sharks. Down low below the goal line. Walking out right into the slot area. Fires! That goes wide. Sharks now trying to put some pressure on. Reminder, Carlson's at 99 points, so if he gets one more, he will get 100. And knowing it's against the Jets, probably gets it tonight. Battle down low in the Jets' end. Pionk in behind his own net, getting pressured there. Has to turn it over. Gets it back. Over D for Dylan. Dylan moving it around. Over to Pionk again in his own zone. Long pass there. Gets deflected. Holds it through the neutral zone. Connor fires it in. Reimer behind his net tries to play it. Can't get it. Sharks will pick it up in their own zone. Moving out of the zone here are the Sharks. Through the neutral zone. Bit of space. They'll flip it in. Sandberg goes back in to get it. Sandberg taking his time. Getting pressured there now. Has to move it up. Wheeler waits for it. Sharks intercept. Battle for it. Wheeler and Sandberg are there. Wheeler comes up with it. Moves it up there for Ehlers. Ehlers has a lot of room to play. Moves it around. Ehlers fires. Stopped by Reimer. Puck gets forced out of the zone. Sandberg collects. Moves it back there for Ehlers. Sandberg now. D moves it up there for Nemestikov. Leaves it there for Schmidt. Schmidt over to Nemestikov. Doesn't connect, but Wheeler grabs it. Wheeler up for Nemestikov. Bit of a 2-on-1. Waits. Nemestikov fires. Stopped by Reimer. Rebound behind the net. That doesn't get to the front of the net. Sharks pick it up. Trying to move out of their own zone. Jets are putting a lot of good pressure here. John Murphy Jr. Hi, guys. Go Jets. Welcome to the stream, John Murphy. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Jets entering the zone. This is your first time. Oh, Jets overshot. Stopped by Reimer. Rebound. And he Snow Angels to hold it in. I think he took it in the groin, though, because he looks in a lot of discomfort. Might have stretched out his groin on that shot save. But welcome, John. I assume you're a Jets fan. Thank you so much. If this is your first time, don't forget to subscribe. Appreciate you tuning in. We cover every single Jets game of the season. We've been live streaming for the tail end here. I am back from dinner. Good to see Jets clinching a playoff spot. Harry, not yet. Not yet. We still have at least one more game to do that. Also, we are now at commercial break, just letting you guys know. Harry, what'd you have for dinner? What happens if we win tonight? If we win tonight, that means whoever loses the Calgary Nashville game is almost certainly eliminated. And both teams have no room for error. Ideally, I want Nashville to win because I think their schedule's harder. And then if they win, then we still have a 3-point lead on them. So it's not as bad. Because if Calgary wins tonight and then they win the next night, it does put a little pressure on us to win one of those last two games of the year. Vintage James Reimer versus the Jets a little bit. Go Jets go. Yes, sir, Davidson. You know it. Lose my voice through this. It's been good pressure by the Winnipeg Jets in the second period. I love seeing how all four lines are cycling it. McNuggets and KFC fries. That is a choice. That is a choice and a half. I've never amalgamated the meals before. I can't even... And of course, I have diabetes. I can't even... No, that sounds tasty, friend. That sounds tasty. Don't you worry about it. Harry runs every single day, guys. So he doesn't have to worry about diabetes. James Reimer's back in the net. Seems okay. Yeah, he overextended. Harry with that combo meal. Harry with the chicken strips and the fries. Sharks win the draw. Looking to move out. Possible break here for the Sharks. They can't hold the puck, though, in. And back the other way come the Jets. Morgan Barron enters the zone. He's got Menelainen with him. Puck goes down low in the zone. Big hit by Saku Menelainen behind the net. Sharks pick it up. Sharks looking to move out of their own zone. Gets past the blue line there, and they battle in the neutral zone for it. Looking for it. Sharks in their own zone. D to D. Puck goes down the ice. This will be icing against the San Jose Sharks with 12:55 to go in the second period. Shot count right now is 18-6 for the Jets. Jets getting 3 times as many shots as the Sharks and 3 times as many goals. So there's that. Jets just need to keep this pressure going. They cannot stop. They will not stop. They need to not stop. You know, if we win this, that Preds game would be a good game to watch. It would be a good game to watch, and I will watch it in the comfort of my own home while I'm recovering my voice and working on my assignment. Jets win the draw. Down low, high slot shot. That gets stopped by Reimer. Goes up in the air. Appleton waits for it to come down. Lowry battling along the wall with it. Appleton there as well. Over to Pionk. High slot. D to D. Over on the bottom of the circle. Shot. Stopped by Reimer. Puck gets rimmed around the boards. Pionk holds it in. Goes around the boards there again. Niederreiter and Lowry battling for it. Niederreiter holds on. Moves it around. Appleton behind the net. Out front for Lowry. Up to the back for the slot area for Dillon. Down low again. Deflected. That does make its way towards the net. Over to Pionk. Passing it around. Niederreiter to Dillon. Shot deflected. That gets stopped and it goes wide. Appleton tries to reverse hit there. Probably should have just stayed on the puck. But the Sharks will take it and they will push it out of the zone, but they just got to get it off. They got to get off the ice. Shots this period are 7-1 for the Winnipeg Jets. No goals in the second period so far. We're approaching the halfway mark. Jets are not slowing down in terms of offensive production right now. Only in terms of goal mark. And that puck gets deflected up and into a bench, so we get a whistle. Puck will go back into the Jets' end for a face-off. The Dubois line is out there against the Hurdle line. Jets win the draw. Moves it up there. Scheifele doesn't get it, but he leaves it there. DeMello, little bit of speed, enters the zone. Waits for the Jets to get set up in the offense zone. Leaves it there for Scheifele. Over to Morrissey. Morrissey waits. Passes it across through the seam there for Connor. Doesn't go connect on the stick there, and the Sharks will move it out. Possible break here. Chance for the Sharks. Sharks coming over. Chance. That gets broken up by Josh Morrissey. Morrissey breaks up another pass, and the Sharks are forced to retreat back into their own zone to reset. Canadian women's are beating the bloody Americans 2-1 in second period in Worlds. Good for them. That's good to see. Sharks have it. Top of the slot. Shot stopped by Hellebuck. Dubois backtracking in his own zone. Gives it over to Dylan DeMello to alleviate some of the pressure. DeMello gets over center. Enters it. Reimer catches it. Leaves it behind his net for a defender. Sharks moving out of their own zone. Couture got his 700th career point tonight. Good for him. Sharks are offside at the line, and we will get a face-off. 10:45 to go in the second period. Shot count is 21-7. Nemestikov takes the face-off against Lawrence. Lawrence wins the draw. Sharks win the draw. Looking to move it into the zone. They'll dump it in. Hellebuck out of his net to play. Behind the net. Waits. Puts it around the boards. Oh, God. Everybody breathe. Bit of a trip there. They're not going to call it, though. I don't think he had the puck, so it's understandable misplay. Another trip there in open ice. Okay. Chance there. Wheeler gets a stick on it, so it forces it down low, and Reimer will cover up to make sure there is no chance beside the net. So we'll get an offensive zone faceoff for the Jets here. How was your Easter yesterday, buddy? It was pretty good. It was different. We didn't do any Easter egg looking and hunting because there's a bunch of exposed drywall around the house. I literally have to walk around in sandals because they're redoing the flooring, and I want to say 60% of the house is getting their flooring done. So it's not like you can hide eggs in drywall, because that's not really ethically good. Little unethical. Defensive zone face-off here for the Jets. It was still good. I got like a chocolate bunny and some Reese's Pieces. Sharks entering the zone. Shot from the tight angle. That goes up and out of play, and we'll get a whistle. Ugh. Yeah, they're already hyping up the Preds and Flames game that takes place at 8:30, I believe. Yes, 6:30 Pacific. Yeah, it will not be Pacific time. It is not Pacific time here. Hope you guys are enjoying it so far. Zach's house in remote mode. Yeah, the Zach's house has skipped the memo that the Jets are rebuilding in about a year, so they're getting on it now. It's gonna take like a 6-week renovation. It'll take a while. We're on week 2 right now. We just started week 2, so I wake up to the sound of hammers every day, and I'm not even phased anymore. They start work from they work from 8 till 5:30 every day, every weekday. Jets entering the zone. Appleton towards the net. Deflected shot. That goes towards the net again. Chance there for Lowry to get his second goal of the night. Just kind of bounced around there. Sharks pick it up in their own zone. Looking to move it up. Playing it around. Sharks entering the zone. Playing around. Svechnikov on the forecheck there. Jets moving out. Happy for Svech that he's got some good point totals on the Sharks. Not a lot, but modest numbers. Honest work. Appleton moves it around. Dubois got it. Dubois waits. Passes it down low. Appleton. Connor's there. Connor behind the net. Waits. Gets pressured. Waits some more. Still has it. Pressured again. Dubois comes down low to take it. Slings it around the boards for DeMello. DeMello to the point for Morrissey. Down low on the boards for DeMello. Moves it around. Morrissey shot through a screen. Shot stopped by Reimer. Rebound was loose there for a second, but Reimer covers it up in time. Good screen there. Bro, when my house had renovations at my house, I woke up to a drill and I thought my house was getting shot up. I'm used to it by this point. Although at this point I do, because they're doing it right under my bedroom, so it's worse for me than it is for Carter. They're doing it under my bedroom and beside my bedroom because they're doing the staircase. It's a commercial break, by the way, guys. So I wake up to the sound of hammers and stuff, to the point where I heard someone hammering away, and I thought they were knocking on my door, and I thought they needed me because the vents go up into my room. So I'm like, yes? No answer. The hammer stopped, and I went, and then the hammers continued, and I'm like, oh, do they just think I randomly just said yes out loud? Because that sounds kind of weird. that sounds really weird out of context. What happened? The guy was just saying yes in his bedroom, and I don't know what happened. It's like, oh, okay. Still 0-0 game between Panthers and Maple Leafs in the second. Thank you. I should actually check the out-of-town scoreboard for the other games. I want a Nino goal. Well, you got a Nino assist so far, so you can't be too mad. Rangers tied the game. Panarin made it 1-1. A minute into the second period. Every other game is the same except for the Stars and Red Wings game. The Stars have really opened it up. It's 5-0 Dallas. Pavelski and Robertson have added to the goal totals for the Stars to make it 5-0 over the Detroit Red Wings. Honestly, if you're the Detroit Red Wings, probably a loss is okay. Like, a loss is probably the best thing for you at this point. You're still rebuilding. You still need that last piece, I think, if you're the Red Wings. They made good strides, though. It's always funny when you see like a tattoo that an NHL player has, because you always forget that so many NHLers have tattoos because they're so covered, right? But like seeing a tattoo on his what's it called? D-man rank for points is second. D-man rank defensively is 6th. Offensive zone face-off here for the Jets. 8:57 to go in the period. Sharks win the draw. They'll look to move it out. Morrissey pins the puck along the boards just outside the zone. Forces it in. Andrew Kopp out here losing in Detroit. Yeah, but like, to be fair, I think no matter what they signed this last year, like, also too, it's gonna be tough for them because I don't see many big acquisitions coming up this year. Sharks battling for it. Jets have it in their own zone, moving it around 2-on-2. Connor and Scheifele enter the zone. Connor button hooks, waits, gives a pass back to Morrissey. Morrissey down low. Scheifele's there. Scheifele waits. Battles in the corner for it. Loses the puck. Connor's there for support. Sharks look like they're going to come up with it. Nope. Connor gets it away. Connor holds it in. Goes down low for Dubois. Dubois waiting. Back to the point for DeMello. DeMello fires a wrister shot. Stop save. Rebound. Reimer save. Another shot and that goes wide. Connor rims it around. Scheifele comes up with it. Loses possession. Connor's there. Battling with the Sharks player for it. Sharks get the puck and it's going to be a hooking penalty for the Jets coming up. Delayed penalty for the Jets. Sharks are going to get their first power play of the night here. Bit of a weird play there. Curious to see what they get as the Sharks now have 6 men on the ice. Passing it around. Entering the zone. Doesn't get broken up as the Jets yet. Sharks hold it in. Sharks pressuring. They got 6 attackers. Moving it around. Delayed penalty for Winnipeg. High slot. Sharks have it. To the point. Moving it around. High slot. Fires! That goes up and over the net. They keep battling for it. And finally, Nate Schmidt will touch it with 7:01 to go in the second period. I think this might be Kyle Connors. Which means that, once again, the bestest boy for not taking penalties has taken another penalty. Good chances by the Jets there from Scheifele on the rebound. Curious to see what the penalty is. But San Jose will get their first power play opportunity of the night. Kyle Connor comes in, reaches around, a little bit of a hold, they're going to say. Not that strong, but you know it is what it is. And then DeMello gets his stick whacked out of his hand. They don't care. Connor, penalty for holding at 12:59. First power play chance for the Sharks. Shot count right now is 22-8 for the Jets. Sharks win the draw in the offensive zone. Back to the point for Carlson. If they score here, Carlson most likely gets his 100th point of the season. First time in a long time. Huge penalty kill. Yes, indeed. Interesting question. What would the Jets have to give up to get a big name like McDavid, Matthews, or Pasta? They'll never come here. Nothing. Like, nothing is enough for them to want to come here. That's the problem. And everything we give up would make it having them almost obsolete because we wouldn't be able to insulate it properly. We'd be like the mid-2010 Oilers, which you don't want. Sharks moving around. Carlson on the side. Shot. That gets stopped by Hellebuck and up and out of play. Half the penalty is almost already expired, so that's good. 6:19 left to go in the second period. Shot count 23-9 now. Huge penalty kill. Exactly it is, Blake. It's a huge penalty kill for the Jets. They got to stick with it. Thank you all for tuning in. Really do appreciate it, guys. It's great to have you here. I know I forgot to really promote this one. We weren't sure if we were going to do it or able to do it. But yeah, it all worked out. Chance here by the Sharks. Moving it around. Carlson has it. Over to Hurdle. Back to Carlson in the slot. Waits. Passes it over to Couture. Down low. Back to Carlson. Fires. Blocked. Save. That goes wide. Hurdle. Around to Couture. To Carlson. We need 2 more goals and I think we win this. Yeah, at least for insurance, right? Over, down low, battling for it. Couture still has it. They're mostly playing catch with Couture, Carlson, and Hurdle, and I don't blame that. Carlson has it at the blue line. Shot through the deflection. That goes wide. Couture has it. Lawrence, back to Couture. Back to Carlson. Over to Hurdle. Back to Carlson. Over to Hurdle again. Hurdle walks it, fire. Stop by Hellebuck. Rebound. They battle away for it. Hellebuck will hold on to it and get a whistle. 17 seconds left to go on the power play. 5:18 to go in the second period. Good kill so far by the Jets. Not the most dangerous power play team in the league, but you know, you got to do what you got to do to win the games. Lawrence gets a bit of a whack at it. Doesn't go in though. Jets win the draw. If they can clear it, that should do it for the penalty. LeBanc has it. LeBanc over to Thrun. Back to Thrun. Over to LeBanc. LeBanc fires. Stopped by Hellebuck. And that goes around the boards, and that'll do it for the power play. Penalty is over. the penalty counter's broken on Sportsnet, but it's over. Shot goes up and way over the net, and under 5 to go. It is still 3-1 Jets lead. Davidson said, "I like that you do live games. I don't have cable, just an iPhone." Oh, yeah. Well, thank you, bro. That WWE. Thank you, Davidson. That's really kind of you, actually. Thank you. That's very nice. I try to do this sometimes, mostly for my own fun as well, and it's great to talk to you guys because I know you guys comment a lot. Bro, that WWE video of yours has 33 videos. Holy shit. 33K. Yeah, no, it's our AEW Winnipeg video because it was. I recorded them after they went off the air, so they couldn't copyright sue me. And I recorded it like live in person because you can't copyright sue that. You're technically not allowed to record during the performance, but everyone does it, so it's okay. But I'm like, if I just record this and just post it as is, people will search for it because it's 3 Winnipeggers in their hometown, 3 famous wrestling Winnipeggers in Winnipeg for the first time in years. Sure enough, people clicked on it. Yeah, that video, by the way, made us the most amount of money we've ever made off a video in the history of this channel. That video made us. I'll look for it actually. I have it pulled up somewhere. That video ended up making us. That video has made us $87.56. That is the most money we have ever made off a video. That is insane. That is literally insane. I do not believe it. Zach with the big brain outsmarting the law. Breaking the law, breaking the law. Nice PK Jets, let's freaking go. Exactly, Drake. That was a really good penalty kill. Back from commercial now. John Bartlett is not a bad, he's a pretty good commentator. Not my personal cup of tea if I had to pick one, but honestly, he's decent. They use him in the playoffs a lot, too. So that's okay. Face off here in the Jets' end, I think. Yes, Jets' end. Face off. Won by the Sharks. Shot off the draw. That goes wide. Wheeler flips it up and over. Sharks will get a hand pass here, so that will move the puck back. Zach with more Zimbabwe money. Let's go. Yeah, that's true. We haven't got a donation this stream. Not that that's a problem. I'm just making an observation. I think last stream we made around. We had a $10 donation, which means we make about $7 of that $10 donation or something like that. Like because they tax a lot of it. Hey, Coach, hope you're enjoying the game, bud. Face off just outside the Sharks game. Have not won this season when scoring 2 goals or less. The Sharks are 0-30-3 when they score less than 2 goals. Holy shit. Holy shit. When they score 2 goals or less. So they need to score 3 to win. Well then. 4:29 to go in the second period. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. It looks like the Sharks will pick it up. Taxes, big thumbs down. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. Icing here against the Sharks, and the Jets will get another offensive zone face-off. Our goal for the likes are 25 likes. So if we can get to 25, that would be awesome. If we don't, it's fine. It's cool. No biggie. Sharks win the draw. Looking to get out of their own zone here after they iced it down. Sharks will move it out of the zone. Foot race now for the puck. Dylan throws a bit of a hit there as the Sharks come up with it. Below the goal line. Nemestikov battling there as well. Pionk picks it up. He can't hold on to it, and the Sharks cycle it a little bit, but they can't move it very much. 30 people. Where are we getting 30 people from? Where did you people show up from? Thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate it. Sharks are, right now, if you're just tuning in, Jets are up 3-1. They gave up a goal 20 seconds into the Sharks. Since then, it's been all Winnipeg. They scored 3 goals in the first. They've been putting on a lot of good pressure in the second. Sharks entering the zone. Tries to make a move there. Jets break it up at the line. Dubois taking his time moving out of the zone. Shot attempts right now are 51-24 for the Winnipeg Jets. Jets have done a great job at setting a tone here in the first and second period. Turnover in the high slot. Shot that gets stopped by Reimer. Big shot there by Scheifele. Jets keep possession though. Kyle Connor dangling it with it below the goal line. Out front for Dubois. Off the foot of the Dubois there. Can't connect on the pass. Dubois back to the point. Moving it around. Pass gets broken up, but it goes to Scheifele. Kind of worked out there. Sharks trying to move out of their own zone. Time left in the second is just under 3 minutes. 2:50 is left in the second period of play. Jets trying to still put some pressure. Sharks look poised to get it out of the zone, and they will. DeMello now has it. Goes D to D with Morrissey. Working it in his own zone. Morrissey taking his time, cutting through the ice. Moves it up for Lowry. Lowry leaves it there for Connor. Connor moving around, getting pressure. Gets taken off the puck there by the Sharks. Sharks will move it back the other way. Hurdle entering the zone. Goes to pass it off, but there's a line change there. Nearly got too many men on the ice as Connor flips it into the offensive zone now. They forced to turn over the puck or risk taking a too many men on the ice penalty there. Totally understandable. Jets now in their own zone. 2 minutes to play in the second period. Down low. Niederreiter gets there first. Battling in the corner. Out front for Appleton. Appleton can't get a handle on it. Appleton moving around. Passes it down low for Niederreiter. Niederreiter below the goal line for Lowry on the wall. Lowry down low on the wall for Niederreiter. Getting pressure there. 2 Sharks there. Sharks come up with it. Thrun has it. Thrun tries to flip it up. He will. Goes in the air. Schmidt gets to it first. Nate Schmidt taking his time, moving it up there. Jets get it out of the zone. Minute 30 to go in the second period. Jets moving around. Hellebuck leaves it there for his defender. Jets moving it out of their own zone. They'll flip it past and move into the neutral zone. Dump in there by Stenlin. Reimer out of his net to play it. More shots. Yeah, I guess you'd like to see more shots. Like, honestly, good second period by the Jets. Especially to kill that penalty. But, like, more shots. Can't hate that. Hellebuck out of his net. Leaves it there for Pionk. Last minute of play in the second period. Jets with a little bit of speed entering the zone there. Menelainen plays it down low. Battle behind the net for it. Sharks come up with it. Sharks flip it out. Jets have it. Jets goes through the neutral zone. Sharks pick it up. It's going to be a hand pass, though, as a guy dropped his stick and played it with his hand to his own player. Not something you see every day with 47 or 37 seconds left in the second period. Ugh. Ooh. Last home game of the regular season, I realized. Yeah, I'm shocked they didn't do the year-end awards. I thought they would have. Scheifele, career high 40 goals this season. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Center ice face up here. 47 seconds left. Zach, you streaming playoff games this year? Damn fucking right I am. Not every game. I will try to stream as many Jets games as I can. Sharks coming in. McDonald. Shot stopped by Hellebuck. The puck goes loose, though. They battle away for it. Big play there by Morrissey to throw that puck away. Sharks still pressuring down low, though. They're trying to work it through the corner. Sharks back to the point there. Fires! Deflected wide. Sharks still have it. 20 seconds to go. Jets will get to it first. Pass up there for Wheeler. He'll dump it in. He missed the puck, though, so this will be icing against the Winnipeg Jets with 11.4 seconds to go in the second period. Ugh. It's been a good game so far, guys. Honestly, I can't complain about this one. Jets. Flip it out. This will go down the ice. Probably be icing again. Nope, not quite. And that'll do it for the second period. Yep, now we're done. Second period is over. We go to second intermission with the score 3-1 for your Winnipeg Jets. Thoughts on the period, chat? Now I get to rest my voice. Let's check the out-of-town scoreboard. Rangers now have made it a 2-1 hockey game since we last spoke. Artemi Panarin scored goal 27 and 28th of the season, making it a 2-1 hockey game for the Rangers over the Buffalo Sabres, who, quite frankly, need the win, but they probably won't get it. Hurricanes have now cut the lead to 2-1. Brett Pesce scores with 15:30 to go. Capitals still lead the Islanders with a minute left in the second period, 3-0. The Leafs have opened the scoring. Austin Matthews, his 40th goal of the season from Mitch Marner and TJ Brody, makes it 1-0 Leafs. The Red Wings got on the board to make it 6-1, unfortunately, after Jamie Benn made it 6-0. Red Wings make it 6-1 from David Perron. Rain, just keep it boring, and we get the 2. Honestly, yeah, I can't really complain with that. I'll if the game ends boring, that's fine. Fine by me. We don't need any more antics. We got the points that we got a lot of shots on net. We got the goals in the net. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Golden Knights have signed goalie Jesper Vikman for a 3-year entry-level contract. Interesting. Interesting. Top line's really doing well. 9 out of 10. No goals, but non-scored against, so big dubs. Yeah, I'm going to give that period an 8 out of 10. Honestly, I do that with the full understanding that I don't really believe in giving 10 out of 10s unless it's so distinct, I'd say, but like 8 or 9, 8.5 out of 10. They don't score, but the intensity is still there, the pressure is still there, and they have a great penalty kill near the end of the period to help bottleneck that and bottleneck any opportunities that the Sharks are getting. And some great defensive plays break up stuff, so there's that. Oh, we're at 200 views on the stream. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. It's great to see. Always makes me happy when the stream does well. Means they like me. 82% of people are subscribed. I believe that. I do believe that. 1,362 subscribers. Thank you so much, guys. That's really kind of you all. I appreciate that. Be real. Do you really want me to show up for the playoffs? I would love to see you, Jake. Jake, honestly, anytime I get to see you, bud, is a treat. You know? Any good suggestions? It would be great to see you, Jake. Although my family's also planning on going to Minnesota for like 3 days or 2 days. So I gotta know when that is for a concert, which I'm definitely going to, but I gotta make sure it's not during when the Jets are playing, right? 17, 19, 21st, 23rd, 25th, 27th, 29th. Ooh. Jake, how's it going? Hope you don't choke now. Oh, why would you even say that thing? Most swag pick? Is that Patrick Laine? Oh. If I come out, it's probably for one game on the weekend. That's fine. Hey, Nolan, long time no see. Go Habs, go. Hey, Randy, how you doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate it. We're just in the second intermission now. Jets lead 3-1, as we can see. Jets have been outplaying the Sharks for most of the time. Don't want to book off a ton of time off work. Right. Like, I just want the Jets to make it and then know what the schedule is going to look like for the playoffs. Because we know the first day is the 17th. We don't know, though, when each team plays. And that pisses me off to no end. Randy, you must be pretty happy with how the season went for you guys. You guys didn't tank, but you showed a lot of young talent, but you're still gonna be in the draft lottery, which is good. Mickey, welcome. How you doing? What time is it where you are right now? I'm always curious of the time change. Ehlers will be clutch if the Jets. I almost said the Nets. If the Jets make it far in the playoffs. Yeah, I gotta think that, honestly. He's had a very good season so far, despite coming back from injury in another time which really could have hurt his season. He's done phenomenal with it. He's made the most out of it. He looked like a monster last game. When I went to the game in Nashville against Nashville, he looked like a monster. He was everywhere on the ice. Margaret says, where did you get that Stanley Cup from? It's a popcorn maker. We just got it. It's a popcorn maker. It's got a plug-in and everything. Like, it's a popcorn maker. We just don't use it as a popcorn maker because I'm gonna whisper this one. It's a shitty popcorn maker. It's a shitty popcorn maker. It fucking fires the popcorn out at you. What kind of design? Like, that's a design flaw. I shouldn't need to play catch to get my fucking meal. Like, this isn't baseball. 10:45 a.m., man. It's been a while. I bet. I was in class, so, that's crazy. Not really. Fifth best will not be good enough to get Bedard. No, but you'll get a good. Please don't send Dubois to Montreal. Oh, we're gonna. We will. The good news is though, it's a really deep draft this year coming up though, and you also have Florida's pick, so it means you're probably gonna be good in terms of the haul that you're getting. Hard to see you on this stream with all the Jets logos. It's pretty normal, isn't it? It's probably weird if you only watched me for my playoff streams. But this is pretty normal for me. This is pretty per the course. Oh, guys, thank you, by the way, for 25 likes. Appreciate it. It's really nice of you all. Appreciate it. Hope you guys have been enjoying this so far. The game got off to a bit of a rough start with the Sharks scoring 20 seconds in, but so far we've rebounded. Okay, once the schedule is out, I'll let pan it out with you. Yeah, I think, Jake, ideally I want to go to a playoff game, like, in the building. Like, I know it'd be good to get coverage of the street party. I almost put the street party below live streaming it, though. Because I feel like it's more... I don't know. Like, I love the atmosphere of street party, but I can't stand not knowing what's happening if people are talking so fucking loud. Checking in, looking good. How do you feel about the closing games? Blue Neon Traveler, I feel the best about this game. Second game, tomorrow's game is a toss-up, and the Avalanche game I don't have much hope for. So, the bottom line is they need to win tonight and put both teams on their heels. Same, I can do max 2 games. I feel it. Love your play-by-play and goal screams from the past. Thank you so much. I try to keep that energy going, Needed dates before I can buy a ticket, exactly. The end of the season is scary because, well, the situation that we are in. Yeah, no, it's definitely a lot more scary than it should be. It's nerve-wracking time for everyone, I think, which is weird because it feels like the Jets have been having their own playoff series in these past couple games, but it's not. It's just to get there. Best case scenario is Nashville beats Calgary in regulation because Calgary has the easiest final game. So that would mean that their game means nothing. So maybe one game inside pregame and one period at the whiteout, then leave and go somewhere quieter. Oh, maybe. That, I feel, you see, here's the thing, Jake. Jake, I love you, but, like, we do these things where we plan so much. Also, pod when. We can do a podcast when, some of our house is, like, we have so much stuff in the back room. We'll have to see when we can do a pod. Ideally, we'll do a pod after Game 82. We'll do it right after Game 82. We'll do a podcast. I only say that because Prairie Puck Podcast coming back. It never left. It just has its own channel, Harry Rice. If you search up Prairie Puck Podcast, the channel still works. We just put it on our own podcast. We put it on our own channel for that, Harry. But yeah, the thing is like, I just got to make sure that it's not we can't do it during the day because renovation's happening during the day. And I got to make sure we take some of the stuff out of the computer room. That's all. How did I forget this? I hope the Blackhawks win tonight over the Wild, but I doubt it. Yeah, at this point, it doesn't really matter. Like, at that point, like, I don't care what team makes it in the Central, as long as we're there, too. Because every team is confirmed, right? It's just matchups. Monday Night Milestone sets Jets record for points by D-Man in a season this year. Yeah, I remember that game because I was at that game, and that was a fucking wild time. Just like the Jets battling for a wild card spot, my Ducks are battling for Connor Bedard sweepstakes. I'd love to see Bedard on the Ducks. It's better than most options. I want Connor Bedard so freaking bad, I believe. I even have notifications on with the bell, and I've got 0 notifs from the channel. Good job, YouTube. Yeah, we don't post often on there, but we do. We do them. I have to put the vids in my, what's it called? In the, like, it's just little things, but, we like doing it. Do subscribe to our Prairie Book podcast channel. Maybe it'll get 100 subscribers. Woohoo! It's honestly just a fun thing for all of us to converge on more than anything. Dr. Otto Octavius, what a fucking name. Does anyone know Coast to Coast? You saying that makes me think you are Coast to Coast. Nobody comes in here saying, does anybody know such and such? Unless they are such and such, and that is a different account. I'm just spitballing here. That's like me when I've done this one time before. I'll be like, does anyone watch Nolan Hockey Podcast? But my name literally just says Zach Nolan. I've done it once. Harry Rice, this is the stream for playoff hockey. Only option that'd be better for Bedard is Montreal, since he'd have Cole fucking Caulfield to pass to, or get passes from Nick Suzuki Law. What are you talking about, Harry Rice? We're gonna get Cole Caulfield when we trade. I'm not Coast. Okay, cool name though. What are you talking about, Harry? We're gonna get Cole Caulfield when you trade for Pierre-Luc Dubois. No, never. As much as that would be a funny thing to occur, not likely. I'll take Kirby Dach though. I'd love to take Kirby Dach off your hands. That would be a fine trade. If Ducks, yeah, Coast was blocked on Adam's stream because he's gone weird. Oh, I don't know who Adam is, but how would we just get Dubois in free agency then? Well, you're gonna have to fucking wait then, friendo. 27 viewers. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Don't forget to tell us what team you support, just because, you know, it's nice to hear where everyone's from. I would take Ehlers. Yeah, you ain't getting Ehlers. That's a fucking damn shame. If Connor Bedard is on the first line with McTavish and Zegers, it'll be fun to watch. I think you're forgetting Scary Terry, though. But yeah, I do see your point. Most likely Connor Hellebuyck plays tonight and tomorrow. Ha ha ha, friendo. Not so fast. I've returned, Jetsub says. Was he weird in the stream? No, he just said hi. He just said hi and welcome to the game. Ugh. Jetsub back. Where the F is the Smirnoff? It'll come out during the playoffs. Don't worry. I'll bring the. I just haven't I haven't been going out of my way to buy liquor recently. That's all. I have these pickled bean Caesars, but I don't think I want to drink them. I need to be really drunk if I'm going to drink those things. How is Jesse Pollock's Twitter just a cesspool of toxicity? Here's the thing with Jesse Pollock. And I actually like him, and I do like that he puts some attention on the Jets. Most of it's bad attention, though, because he's Jesse Pollock is just hi, my God. Jesse Pollock is he's very punchable. And I say that as somebody who is also very punchable. I am a very punchable human being. And I recognize a fellow very punchable human being, and he's it. He also says really stupid things sometimes when he says, like, oh, Jets, I feel like the Jets are definitely going to win tonight. It's like, why the fuck would you say that? Why would you tempt fate like that? Why do you give us an excuse to get overly excited for things that could massively disappoint us? Stop it. Just stop it, sir. Jesse P is the least fan of Jets fans. That's actually a pretty good comparison. He's definitely passionate, but he definitely brings out a lot of negative traits in people. How's the playoff beard looking like? About as good as it's ever gonna look. About as good as it's ever gonna look. The lighting really takes it away because all of the stuff on the side is just shitting. As he's a good kid, but says weird things on the live stream. Okay. It's a weird thing for Dr. Otto Octavius to be claiming, but alright. Jesse's best achievements are being an idiot on bar down, and that's about it. Well, Harry Rice coming in with the heat. With the heater! Any predictions? Are any goals going to be scored in the third period, chat? And if so, what team and by who? Gots to know these things. Beard implants if the Jets get through the first round? No, I just won't shave, and this will be it. I'll just look more and more like a disheveled hobo. that didn't finish a college degree. That's what I'll look. Get it? Because it pins you to your seat? That sounds like a terrible plan. Funny enough, I do like Jesse, but I just say it like it is, Lol. I see. Yeah, he just says the darndest things sometimes. It's like, like you'll see it. Also cool, though. THG seems to like the Jets. Oh, does he? I always got the vibe that he was kind of indifferent to the Jets, but if they succeed, he's happy for them. He's kind of like to be fair though, most Canucks fans have a pretty positive outlook on the Winnipeg Jets. They're the like Vancouver's the one city I will say you can really hear when the Jets are in town. Like there's a big insurgency of Jets fans in Vancouver. Like it's very, very noticeable. More so than other cities. Like whereas other cities it's people traveling, I genuinely believe there's a lot. Chichi's wife Yvonne is a Jets fan. Ah, one the empty net goal or two, one from each team. Okay, fair enough. That would explain it. Yeah, that makes sense. That'll do it. If the wife likes a team, yeah. Gotta get. My girlfriend tolerates. Well, she likes watching hockey. Honestly, like I think of the major sports, she'll take hockey over most of any of them. Like I think she told me one time it goes hockey, football, baseball, and basketball. Like in that order, but baseball and basketball really don't matter at that point. And it's a big drop from hockey. Like I can take her to a hockey game. I don't think I could get her to go to a game to a what's it called a Blue Bombers game. Maybe try asking her, but maybe it's a toss up. Third period's about to start, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, we thank you so much for tuning in here, guys. Hope you've been enjoying so far. We got one more period of play, possibly more if disaster strikes. Is Formula One a big thing in Canada? Only for certain people. I, unfortunately, am not one of those people. I know a fan of a big race fan, which was wild to me. She's like, yeah, I love Formula One. I'm like, what? I didn't know they existed. I didn't know they were here. Third period action coming up. Opening face-off here for the third period. Once again, the Lowry line is up against the Hurdle line for the third straight period. Just got into it after watching the Netflix show. Well, there's a Netflix show. Jets win the draw. Morrissey picks it up. Looking to force it into the zone. Sharks break it up. Lowry picks it up, enters the offensive zone. Lowry waits, deflected shot, stop by Rimmer, rebound. They score! Mason Appleton! And the Jets make it 4-1! Let's go! Woo! Oh, you love to see it, lads! Woo! Alrighty. Shot, a rebound, Appleton's there. Woo! Great entry, though. Great zone. Honestly, makes up for the goal 20 seconds in, lads. Appleton, his fourth of the season, 16 seconds in from Niederreiter and Lowry, and the Jets have made it a 4-1 hockey game. Didn't know Appleton could score. Sharks enter the zone. Goes down low. They begin to try to create a cycle there. Jets come up with the puck. Dylan taking his time, moves it up there for Connor. Over to Dubois. Over to Pionk. That's how you start the third. Great start by the Jets. The Sharks have now allowed 4 plus goals in 47 of their 80 games. Wow, imagine getting shut out by them. Jets entering the zone here. Ehlers a bit of a step. Ehlers another step. Gets past 2 defenders there. Couldn't get to the net. Nemestikov picks it up. Leaves it over. Shot by Wheeler. Stopped by Reimer. Puck stays alive, though. Big hit there in Nemestikov. Ehlers picks it up. Ehlers moving it around. Jets holding it at the line. Nemestikov gets forced out of the zone, so they'll have to regroup in the neutral zone. Sandberg entering the zone. Moving it around. Sharks pick up the puck in their own corner. 18:30 to go. 4-1 the Jets lead now. Shot count 26-14. Sharks flip it into the zone. Jets in their own zone. Sandberg has it. Sandberg up there for Lowry. Lowry tries to give and go. Lowry shot stopped by Reimer. Picks up in the corner now. Sharks there as well. Out front. That doesn't make it. Gets to the point there for DeMello. DeMello down low for Lowry. Goes around. Niederreiter gets a piece of it, but the Sharks will flip it up and exit the zone. Bit of a dump in there by the Sharks. DeMello picks it up. DeMello, long stretch pass there. Gets taken away. Now Niederreiter comes in. Shot stopped by Reimer, and he'll hang on for a whistle with 17:40 to go in the third. Great start for the third period by the Winnipeg Jets. Great back check there by Adam Lowry as well. If it's the Lowry line, what did I say about that line cooking? It is the Lowry line, and you did say it was cooking. Sharks win the draw in their own zone. Looking to move it out. Sharks entering the zone. They'll flip it in. Shot count's 27-14 for the Jets now with 17.5 to go in the third period. Jets now have a little more of a comfy lead now. Good. I saw a little glitch there for a second. I'm like, uh-oh. Okay, good. Jets entering the zone. Moving it around. Jets in the offensive zone. Gets pushed off the puck. I got so scared there. The whole screen flashed for like half a second, and I went, oh shit. Hell of a behind his own net. Plays it around. Should put the popcorn maker on. Oh. Wheeler plays the puck. Is there a penalty? Oh. Well, that's embarrassing. Too many men on the ice for the Jets here. Bad penalty to take here by the Jets. Haha, cool goal celebration. Indeed. Big miscommunication by the Jets. They have 6 men on the ice. 6 guys in the play. I don't know why. Morrissey gets on, and so Wheeler and Ehlers all get on. All right, bench minor for 2 many men on the ice. Sharks go to the power play here. Sharks pressuring here. Puck's in the corner. Three guys apiece for each team there. Puck comes up. Stenlund can't get it out. Carlson holds it in. Moves it around. Hurdle to Carlson. To Hurdle to Carlson. Carlson in the slot. Waits. Fires. They score! Erik Karlsson! Goal number 1, or point number 100. Makes it a 4-2 hockey game. Power play goal for the Sharks. Can't give them all that space, and the Sharks make him pay. Erik Karlsson, his 100th point. What did we say was going to happen? We said Erik Karlsson's getting 2 points tonight, and he does. He has both goals. First D-men since 1991-92, when Brian Leetch got 100 points in a season. Why does everyone's big milestone always come against us, Lowell? Because it always does. So now, 2-goal lead. Jets need to stay on the gas. Oh, that's such a Jets thing. Give up a hat trick but win. Sharks, or give up a hat trick and lose like they did with Anze Kopitar. Sharks entering the zone here. A little bit of life back on the bench now. They've got 2 goals on 15 shots. Jets have 4 on 27. Yep, there's the milestone. Yep, Alejandro. 25th of the year for Carlson. Hurdle getting the only assist there. You got to admire it. To have such an offensive turn-up there. Jets flinging around the ice. Sharks pick it up in their own zone. We still got 3/4 of the period left. Nowhere near over yet. Jets just need to lock this down. And they can't take stupid penalties. Jets put the puck down low in the zone. Ehlers sends it around. Pionk pinches, leaves it there for Ehlers. Ehlers walks the line, back for Wheeler. That puck gets forced out of the zone, and Ehlers has to go back and get it. Ehlers in his own zone. Waiting. Passes it back to Pionk. He waits behind his own net. Pionk passes it up. That gets broken up there, but the Jets come up with it. Nemesnikov leaves it there. Sharks come up with it. Nemesnikov's been a great pickup, honestly. This will be icing against the Sharks, though. Go Jets, go. Yes, sir, Jets fan. Hockey IQ defensively, did you just say? His hockey IQ offensively is great. Erik Karlsson cannot defend, but he can play great offense. Jets have an offensive zone faceoff here. Lowry line back out. 14:38 to go in the third period. Oh God! When I look at myself just staring at the TV, I'm always scared that it's like it froze. Jets try to flip the puck in. Now Niederreiter will. Niederreiter walks the line, tries to get past, can't get in. Sharks trying to get out of their own zone. Puck on the wall. Jets hold it in. Over to Morrissey. Morrissey waits. Fires. He scores! Josh Morrissey! 5-2! Jets lead! What a shot by Josh Morrissey! Returning fire! Jets regain the 3-goal lead. Oh, you love to see it. Oy vey. Woo! Morrissey gets the Jets right back where they left off. Walks in, high glove. No mistake. You love to see it, lads. Morrissey has returned. Morrissey's got 2 points tonight. His 16th goal of the season. Assist to DeMello and Mason Appleton. The fuck Appleton doing, though? Shot there by the Sharks. Puck goes up. Doesn't go out of play, but it does miss the net. Jets working out of their own zone. Sharks hold it in still. Sharks on the blue line with it. Keeps it in the zone. High slot. Waits. Fakes. Fires. Stopped. That puck keeps alive there. Back the other way come the Jets. A little bit of an interference there, but they let the play continue. Sharks re-entering the zone now. Trying to get some pressure back. Morrissey has returned. Oh, yes. The king. Back to the point. Sharks fire. That gets blocked. Jets come up with it. Back the other way comes Sandberg and Dubois. Weird combo. Deflection shot. Oh, it just goes wide. Nearly a great play by Sandberg and Dubois to make it a 6-2 hockey game. Jets still coming back for more. Jets pressuring. Back to the point. Sandberg waits. Down low for Scheifele. Back to the point for Sandberg. Fires. Blocked off by Kyle Connor by accident. Connor comes up with the puck, though. Playing it around. Appleton got the dog in him. The dog in him. Scheifele fires it around. Sandberg holds. Sandberg goes down low for Scheifele. Scheifele taking his time. Out front. Fires. That goes wide. Dubois gets it now. Battling behind the net. Connor there as well. Puck goes up, and that'll go up and out of play. And do we have a penalty? The officials are going to talk it over. We could have a Winnipeg power play. A Winnipeg power play so far, I believe, is 1-for-1 tonight. getting an opportunity early on in the game and making the most of it. We getting bubble apples tonight. I love it. Yeah, bubble apples. We getting apples. Bubble apples was a mythical creature we never knew we had. Ugh. Commercial break here, guys. Once again, I cannot stress this enough. The Winnipeg offense has been reignited recently, and that needs to be, that is a massive, massive thing for them. The pressure just needs to stay. Also, can we have some, we got to have some appreciation as well for Dylan DeMello, who's having a career year right now as well. Underrated next to Josh Morrissey, but he's got 27 points. That's insane for Dylan DeMello. That's from a guy who we used to say would only get like 9 points. This is his career high by a fair bit, I believe. Yeah, he's definitely he's hitting his career high this year. Thoughts on macaroons? I feel unworthy to judge. So the Rangers are still up 2-1 over the Sabres in the third period. The Hurricanes have stormed back to tie it 2-2. Brent Burns makes it the 2-2 tie. Capitals still lead the Islanders 3-0. Panthers have tied it 1-1. Still 6-1 for the Stars over the Red Wings. And 0-0, the Wild and Blackhawks have just started. That's your out-of-town scoreboard. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, guys, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Appreciate you all tuning in. Really great to see such a great turnout so far. So, Carlson's the 6th defenseman in NHL history. If he gets 2 more points, he'll get as many as Brian Leetch did that year. Overshot! They score! Mark Scheifele! Just like that on the power play! Jet strike again! Absolutely cracked! Correct! Absolute insanity in the MDS Center. 6-2 Scheifele. Did not take long. 41. Goal number 41 for Mark Scheifele. Hey! Don't! Donation! Donation! Let's go! Attaway King! King coming in absolute clutch. I don't know where King gets the money from. I have to assume that King has one of the most stable paying jobs ever, because he can throw $10 at me like it's no big deal. I appreciate it every time, my friend. Every time, and I do not take it for granted. Thank you so much for that. Really do appreciate it, friend. Connor and Morrissey, the assists. Morrissey gets his 3rd point of the night. You love to see it. Jets entering the zone. Jets now 2 for 2 on the power play tonight. Appleton back. Here's the real question, chat. Do we want the touchdown? Do we want the touchdown? Jets entering the zone. Oh, big hit there on Niederreiter. Sharks looking to move it out. I think we're off to the playoffs, baby. We still got one more. We still need one more point after this win. One more point to seal it, lads. We ain't there yet, but we're getting there. Jets entering the zone. Shot towards that easy save. Ehlers there as well. I think, though, it's safe to say we solved James Reimer. The Reimer problem is over. Uh-oh. Back the other way. Oh, this will be a penalty. That's a penalty. That's an easy penalty. That's an easy tripping penalty, yeah. Shot, easy save by Connor Hellebuyck. Tripping penalty against Dylan Sandberg. Yep, that easy call. Call in Leggio. King donated at the perfect time. He did. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for all the new viewers tuning in. Appreciate it. Dylan Sandberg takes a tripping penalty. Not a great tripping penalty, but it is what it is. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Thank you so much for tuning in. Just leave a like. Say hello. We appreciate all the support. So, I gotta check here to make sure Mark Scheifele is at 3 points. Sharks power play is 1 for 2 tonight. Dave Riddick and Erik Karlsson having a conversation. That's nice. Yes, Josh Morrissey does indeed have a 3-point night. Guess Jake can book that flight. We still have to wait. Karlsson fires. Oh God, what if Erik Karlsson gets the hat trick, and we win 6-3, and he gets a hat trick? Couture gets forced back into his own zone, leaves it there for Karlsson. Karlsson has it. Erik Karlsson, he's 2 points away from catching Brian Leetch for the single season, for the longest since the 90s. Oh, dangerous play there. Peterson has it. Peterson back to the point for Karlsson. Karlsson looking over. 1.5 to go, still in the power play. 10.5 to go in the game. Hurdle has it down low in the corner. Down low below the goal line is Lorentz. Over to Couture. Over to Karlsson. Blast one! That goes wide. Sharks keep possession though. Peterson has it. We want the field goal. Yes. We want it with the extra point. Do you think the Blackhawks are winning their game? Probably not, unfortunately. Karlsson, point at the point, over to Couture. Over in the slot, Peterson. Hurdle. Really getting tight there. 1 minute left in the power play. Over to Couture. Hurdle. Back to Karlsson. Down to Hurdle. Over to Peterson. Shot! That goes over the net. Lorentz gets it. Moves it back for Couture. Over to Karlsson. Down low. Shot stopped by Hellbuck, and he will hang on for a whistle at the exact halfway mark in the third period. Or virtually. It's 9:55. Virtually. We round up. We round up. Woo! Loving the vibes in this game, honestly. It's nice. It's a nice, relaxing game in comparison to the game where I was shitting bricks against the Calgary Flames. Offensive zone face-off here for the Sharks. They win the draw. Second unit comes on for San Jose. High slot. Shot deflected. That goes wide. Back to the point for LeBanc. Over. Moving it around. Sharks still have it. Back to the point. Fires. Deflected. That goes wide. 20 seconds to go in the power play. Jets' penalty kill is 9 for 10 in the last 3 games, although they did give up a goal earlier tonight. Shot. That gets stopped by Hellbuck. 10 seconds left to go in the power play. Sharks still have it low. Jets forcing it on. Sharks pick it up. 5 seconds to go in the power play. Back to the point. 2-1. Power play is over. Shot. That goes wide. Jets kill off the power play. Jets penalty kill are now 1 for 2 tonight, as is the Sharks power play. Back the other way come the Jets. Barron just going to get over center and dump it in. Hits off of the referee and goes into the bench. So we'll get a whistle there. Probably a commercial break too. Flames debacle seems like forever ago. It really does, doesn't it? Like we could have had things over if we had won that game. But no, we have to stall things and get here. They still need to win one more game after this, or at least force a game to overtime. Like, we're not there yet, chat. This needs to be solid. Best case scenario for the Jets is Calgary loses tonight in regulation to Nashville, because Nashville has a harder schedule than Calgary, even though they have more games. I'd rather, because all then Nashville has to do is just lose one more game after that. I'm cheering for Nashville tonight, but I'm cheering for Nashville tonight because Calgary. Here's the thing, guys. Calgary plays San Jose in their last game of the year. They're beating San Jose, so that would mean the Jets have to get one more point in the last 2 games, and these 2 games are tough teams. They are Minnesota and Colorado. We don't have great records against them. We are not in the playoffs yet. I will not feel confident until we fucking are in. Until we're fucking clinched. I refuse to get overexcited until that point. And I think that's totally understandable. This team has disappointed me before. I'd like to win on our own terms. Like, I like to make the playoffs on our own terms, like by just winning out. But that's not a guarantee. With a Jets win in Nashville, Nashville has 5.7% chance of making the playoffs. Number 1 Jets fan. Hi. Welcome, number 1 Jets fan. Looking like my 7-2 guess is on point, huh? Yeah, it's definitely within reach. Center ice face off here at 8:58 left in the third period. Shot count 31-17 for the Winnipeg Jets. Jets win the draw. Looking to move it in. Gets deflected off a defender there. Sharks have it. Are we getting a penalty? Oh, yep. And Wheeler's taking a hooking penalty against Nico Sturm. Bum ba dum bum. Another power play coming up for the Sharks here. This is more an inconvenience than anything, because even if they score, it makes it a 3-goal hockey game. But, it is a little annoying at this point. Don't we need 3 points to clinch wildcard? We do. We need to win tonight and get at least 1 point in the last 2 games. But they are hard teams. So, Wheeler's not happy about that penalty, but, is what it is. Wheeler's not happy about most penalties he takes, and he takes a lot of them. How many goals does Kyle Connor have? 32? Sharks back to the power play now. Couture, down low for Lorentz. Back to Couture at the side. Over to Carlson. Over to Hurdle at the top of the circle. Back to Carlson. Carlson, down low for Hurdle. Pass out front. That doesn't make it. That's hilarious. Literally. Wheeler gets upset about every penalty he takes. And he takes penalties at the worst times. A third period Blake Wheeler penalty is the most common thing on planet Earth. I argue it's happened more times than a Blake Wheeler third period goal. I almost guarantee it. Remember that game where we played against the St. Louis Blues and we were must win game 6? He took a penalty with 2 minutes. He took a double minor for fucking decapitating Oscar Sundqvist. San Jose enters the zone again. Hey Adrian, welcome to stream. Time left in the penalty 1 minute. In the game 7:40. 7:45. Blake Wheeler, ex-captain hook. Oh, that's good, actually. That's good. I didn't see that for a second. Sharks entering the zone. Hurdle has it. Is this just where we're getting get Carlson the hat trick unit right now? Hurdle. Back to the point for Thurn. Never fucking mind. No, I don't know any of these guys. McDonald to Thurn. To Hurdle to Gregor. Shot, stopped by Hellbuck, loose puck, moving it around. Jets defending the side of the net there well. Stopped by Hellbuck. Puck still loose. 20 seconds left in the power play. Doesn't get out. Thurn holds it in. Shot. Stopped by Hellbuck. Goes around. Gregor holds it in. Now the puck will get out with 10 seconds left in the power play. 7 seconds to get. 5 seconds left in the power play. Morgan Barron intercepts the pass. That'll do it for the power play. Lowry battles down low. 6.5 to go in the third period. Jets lead 6-2. Shot count 31-19. How are you? I'm good. I'm very good. How are you? Sharks looking to leave the zone. Entering the attacking zone there. Cuts down low. Broken up there by the Jets. Jets will flip it out of their own zone. Jets can't handle it. Sharks get it in their own zone now. Looking to move it out. Trying to enter the zone. Sharks in the offensive zone. Down low. How are you? Good. Niederreiter waits. Back to the defender. I think we will win this game. I do too. 6 minutes left to go in the third period now. Morrissey just flips it in. Battle down low as Ferraro has it. Ferraro looking to move it out. Flips it up and over. Morrissey there. Flips it out. Up for Dubois. Dubois entering the zone. Dubois gets taken off the puck. Kyle Connor out in front to Kyle Connor. Backhander over to Dubois. Chance. Dubois gets taken out of the play, but Kyle Connor still has the puck behind the net. Connor waiting. Out front to Shifley. Shot stopped by Reimer. Puck still loose though. Shifley gets it back to the point. Can't connect it. Pionk's pass is wild. Nobody can hit Couture from the Sharks because his big brother will beat them up, lol. Oh. Sharks, Jets entering the zone. Dubois. You should have Michiganed. Nah. Don't need no Michigan. Sharks breaking out of their own zone. 5 minutes to go in the third period. Shot count 32-19. Final 5 in this game. Jets have it. Shifley getting pressured here through the neutral zone. Loses the puck there. Big diving play there by Dylan to break that up. Sharks get the puck back. Entering the zone. It's taken down. Sharks go down low with it. Jets have it. Looking to move it out of their own zone is Pionk. Jets flip it past. That'll just bounce past the defenders there as the Jets go off for a line change. Sharks looking to try to capitalize here. Dumps it in the zone as they're going for a line change. We have a fucking wave going, which is understandable. 6-2. Wave's okay. Maybe not in the playoffs though. Maybe hold off on the playoff wave. But for regular season wave, yeah, that's okay. Jets have the offensive zone. Sharks force it out. Jets are just going to try to grind this game to a halt. Nothing's too stupid. Nothing funny about it. Barron flips it in the zone. Reimer out of his net to play it. Lowry there. Sharks moving it out of their own zone. Under 4 minutes to go now. Jets fans can feel a lot of excitement here. They've coming up big in these last 2 home games. Over to Sandberg. Sandberg back. Waits. Fire. Stop. Rebound. They battle away for it. Loose puck match scramble and Reimer gets back in time to stop it. I would have loved to see a Dylan Sandberg point. Sandberg's had an underrated rookie season, in my opinion. He's not been like a point machine, but he's really stable. Commercial break now. Jets still holding the momentum and all of pretty much everything at this point. Schmidt might never score again. Some say he may never. No, you know what's going to happen? He's going to score in Game 1 of the Stanley Cup playoffs. Just watch. What do Jets need to clinch? A win tonight and 1 point between. If they get 1 point, or if the Nashville and Calgary each lose 1 game apiece, Jets don't mean anything. But if each of them win all their games minus the game against each other, the Jets just need 1 more point and they're in. And they need 1 point in their last 2 games, which is not a guarantee, but it is good. Anyone else wish we had Big Buff? Probably not now. He's probably like way out of his prime now. But like I see what you mean. I understand you, friend. Oh, wah. Make wah into wow. Nate Schmidt, Game 2 goal makes sense, to be honest. Yeah. If the Jets lost in OT tomorrow, I wouldn't be mad then. No, not at all. We'd be in. And what are people gonna say? Well, we're only gonna finish in 8th place in the West. Yeah, like we're fucking supposed to right now. Are we watching the Flames? I'll watch it personally. I'm not recording it. I'm not streaming that game. Because personally, I first off, I need to work on schoolwork because I'm not sure if we'll stream tomorrow. We might. Keep an eye out. Maybe. Big, fat, maybe. But we'll see. I wish we had an enforcer like Reeves. Maybe. I'd argue we don't need one, but maybe. I would not be mad at an OT loss in the coming days. Yeah, no, not at all. Final 2 games against Colorado and Minnesota. It scares me with the wrath of God, those 2 games. Sharks have it in their own zone, try to move it out. We're not in the clear yet. We need the points. That's the biggest thing. Jets forechecking here. Record against Minnesota is 0-3. Record against Colorado is 2-1. Well, poop. Who do you think gets Bedard? Probably going to be like a team like... I don't want Chicago to get him, but they're going to get him. Pretty late in the party, but where's my boy Pretty Flo? Where's Carter? Carter's probably working on assignments or something upstairs. 22 wins the season. Fewest in NHL the Sharks have. Jets flip the puck in. 2.5 to go in this 3rd period. Jets lead 6-2. Shot count 33-19. Let's just see what is the score in the Nashville Flames game. Oh, it hasn't started yet. It's going to start soon, too. Sabres tie the game, by the way, against the Rangers with their season on the line. Senators lead 3-2. Islanders score to make it 3-1. And that's the only real change in updates. We want Carter. So do I. But he's busy. 2 minutes left to go in the period. Sharks flip it in. Pionk now on it. Jets looking to move it out of their own zone. Battle along the wall for it. Dylan moves it back for Pionk. Colorado is going to play no-name player, hopefully. I hope that too. I hope Colorado doesn't take that game seriously. The problem is that both teams are in a race for the top of the Central, so they might care, which is unideal. Pionk looking to move it up. Moves up there for Niederreiter. 3-on-2. Jets entering the zone. Lowry waits, fires. That goes wide. Battle in the corner for it now. Who's your favorite mascot, not counting Mickey Mouse? I kind of love the fact that the mascot for the Colorado Avalanche is just this fucking dog named Bernard. It makes no sense, but I always, whenever I see him, I call him Bernie, like the Bernie Sanders chant. So I'm gonna say Bernard from the Colorado Avalanche. I just go Bernie. 2-on-1, back the other way. Sharks enter the zone. Shot stopped by Hellebuyck. Rebound. Puck goes behind the net. Under a minute to play in the third period. Yeah, the mascot's good too. But you don't have Bernie. Hand pass here against the Sharks. 46 seconds to go in the third period. Colorado will be hurt in playoff because they got a lot of guys on injury list now, including Cale Makar. True, but it hasn't stopped them before, which scares me. Big ovation from the Jets faithful. Standing ovation. And who do we put out for such a big ovation? Saku Maenalainen. Jets win the draw. Flip it into the zone. Sharks have it in their own zone now. Looking to move it out. Big hit there in the corner. Stenlin there. Barron as well. Puts it down low. 30 seconds to go. The whole crowd is standing in Canada Life Center. 26 seconds. Sharks trying to get one last chance here at the net. See if they can get a goal here. Towards the front of the net. Jets clear it. 18 seconds to go. Icing against the Jets with 13.5 to go on the clock. Celebration is still going on in the building. Jets fans can feel the anticipation. They're very, very, very close to clinching a playoff spot. Whew. I feel like I can breathe. Sharks win the draw shot. Good save by Hellebuyck. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Over. Jets win 6-2 over the San Jose Sharks. 1 point away from playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Jets are on the brink, ladies and gentlemen. What is the vibe, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much for everyone who tuned into this stream, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like before you go. Great game. Any last questions before I go? Reminder, there is a game reaction coming tonight. Woo! Now Preds need to win. I'd like them to, yeah. I want to play some stars. Well. 1 fucking point, please. Just 1 point. Whew. Whew. I feel that emotion, guys. I feel the love. I feel the emotion. 1 point. Will you stream tomorrow, Zach? Maybe. Maybe. Game time decision tomorrow, guys. I'm a game time decision. I'll definitely cover the game. Reminder, guys, don't forget to check out the live reactions later. My mom and dad are at the game, so they definitely have like they have some reactions from at the game. So, yeah. Ah! Yes. Norris says, great way to end the season at home. Yes, sir. Go Preds. Taking off to talk to you later, Zach. Good stream, sir. Thank you, my friend. Always great. I'm going to go, lads. All of you have a good night. Stay safe. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow night. Great game coming up. We'll see you later. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Till next